high. For my 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, pick a side. Only double lines we cross is dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, hold up. Wait, I hear you just got paid, making rain energy. She more cake on he more Central Pay. Be waving the room, the crowd gon' move.
I love that song so bad.
Big energy. Okay. What's up, y'all? We got faces today.
When she went back to the Renaissance at the Cowboy Carter, baby.
We are not going to start with Beyonce today. We're not doing that today.
But Sweet Honey and
Buckin'.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Wait, did y'all see the Levi stuff come out today? Y'all getting Levi's?
Yeah, I'm not getting no Levi's because it don't fit black women. So Beyonce, I love it.
I just want the jeans because it say Levi and it say Beyonce.
Did y'all also say that Beyonce got the white folks out here tripping because she got on that hair?
Creating Marilyn Monroe.
And the guy got on Pierce Morgan and was like,
I didn't know we could culturally appropriate white people.
Yeah. Well, he was like basically, Marilyn Monroe don't own blonde hair.
Like she don't own no blonde hair, girl.
Like, and that's not
she
even
not the only
one.
one. It's not.
But go off. Okay, Marla.
Okay. All right, Marla, go ahead. Sorry. You know, we get distracted.
We love Beyonce around here.
How y'all doing?
Amazing.
Okay, y'all. So it's been a while since y'all have actually seen our faces. If you are listening via Apple, via whatever you're listening on, know that we have YouTube. And if you want to, you can see our beautiful faces while we're having this conversation. And we want you to. So make sure you like, subscribe. Black Girls Love Reality too. Review us. We know we got some faithful listeners. But we're going to go ahead and get started today. So we're going to do a quick check-in. We haven't checked in a minute. And I feel like this is the episode that is like a really good episode to check in. Agreed. Last week we had too much. Well, last time we had too much to talk about.
Yeah.
With Love Island. But today we're going to kind of ease in. We're going to ease in. We're back into Bravo, the Bravo universe.
Bravoverse.
And so we're going to take our time with this one a little bit. So I'm going to check in first with Shay. What you got going on, girl?
Not a whole lot. We're getting ready to go back to school in a couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to getting back into routine. And then renovation is going on. And if you have lived through that, I think you can understand how painful it can be at times. But there's light at the end of this tunnel.
It's going to be beautiful.
And it's going to be beautiful. And I'm very excited about it.
That's a lot of kids in Atlanta go back to school so early. They went back to school on Monday.
Oh, my boss is in Tennessee, in Nashville, and his kids went back on August 1st on a Friday.
Yeah, they went right on back. Yeah, the kids here, they be August hit school.
Whew. That's crazy.
Also, I'm excited too because Jasmine, if you don't know, is a designer, and she's designing me a dress for Minnie's wedding. And I'm very excited about it. She came over and took some measurements. I'm ashamed of what them numbers said, but we're not gonna get into it.
We got time.
We ain't got time to worry about it. Nope.
I just wrote them down. I didn't even memorize. I just wrote them down. Don't even worry about it.
The dress is gonna be fabulous, and she's making my husband a suit, so we about to be.
Yes, God.
Pray. Let's pray.
Yes, it's the event of the year. It's the event of the year. Just in case anybody was wondering.
Your daddy texted and said that, Shay. I was like, yeah, you right, Uncle. It's a lot of pressure though.
I'm telling y'all, in his underemployed state, he been with the best.
Yeah,
he been with the best, and he been with the enjoying semi-retired life.
Yes,
yes, all the tea. Not for nothing.
I love that for him. Yeah. He deserved it. I love that for him.
Yeah.
So Jay, check in. What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, back to school. Thank God. Kids, bro. I'm tired.
Oh my goodness.
Tired. No, back to school, of course. Work. Like Shay said, doing some design stuff again, which is always fun. Yeah, that's pretty much my life right now. Oh, and getting back in shape and working out and figuring that out.
Yes.
What does that look like? It's all that.
So yeah, we figure that out. So yeah, so by next July, we will all be in tip-top shape.
Yes, we will.
We will.
Best pictures we ever gonna take.
Maybe Maddie is actually going to log something in the challenge, so we're going to see.
Oh, I have to. I have no.
You'll be in trouble if you don't.
Excuse. I got my hair braided up.
We can't defend you this time.
Yeah,
I have no alibi. I have nothing for you.
I have less than a year now. It's no faking. I have to just do it. Have to.
All right. You got time. So, Mandy, give us you know what? I'm gonna make you go last because your updates are usually yeah. So we're gonna do you last. So I'm gonna give my update. So just had a birthday earlier this
Happy birthday.
This week, girl. It was on Monday.
Yeah, it was on
Monday.
Time is,
it really was just Monday.
Timing.
Yeah.
Time is relative.
So shout out to my girls in Portland for taking me out. Y'all know, like, me and Mandy obsessed about Top Chef. So they took me to one of the restaurants here from one of the Top Chef called Pasteca. It's a steakhouse. Y'all, that
which Top Chef?
What's his name? I just had his stuff up. I always forget his name. Hold on. Pasteca.
Look it up.
Also, you do not be taking me to the nice places when I come to Portland.
She just be learning about them too. That's be the problem. That's be the problem, because every time I go there, I be like, girl, you didn't go here. She's like, what's that? And I'm like,
Gabriel Pascuzzi. He was Top Chef season 18.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go watch that.
I've been following Keith Leaf, and I just want to go where he go because everything looks
good. The food that he posted about Portland, I was like,
because we keep saying that. I keep telling y'all, Portland is like one of the best cities for food.
It sounds good, but you gotta somebody gotta tell me.
Mandy, you went to Con. Don't do that.
Yeah, because I love Gregory, but outside of Con, it's like
there's other places.
That's everywhere. If you don't know actually where to go, you don't
know. Yeah. Like I still places to go in Atlanta. Like I still don't know. It's so many like high quality places I see so much. I'm like, dang, I haven't been there. Like
I do want to go to Atlanta and go to the place where they doing the seafood boils and the karaoke. I do want to go there when we come.
That's Juicy Crab. I got you.
I need to be there.
That's Juicy Crab.
Yeah, but I also told the girls, like, I ran into Keith Lee at my place of employment and didn't even know who he was. Actually, there's a review he did where I actually seen him at the
food court.
At the place he did the review.
I don't know how what kind of life do you live? Like,
she be so oblivious. She just be oblivious.
But let me tell y'all how it is. He was so. Let me tell you. First of all, Keith Lee is one of the kindest, sweetest humans that I've ever met. He was so kind. I was with an intern and I was just talking to him about the end of his internship and just all the different stuff that he learned and what he wants to do. And he was just literally talking to me about influencers and how they're the new celebrities for this generation, and how like Keith Lee is one of the people that he would love to just, be able to do some really like brand partnerships and things like that. I'm like, cool, y'all know. So then we get up and he's like, oh my goodness. And I stop and I'm like, should I, like, what's wrong? Like, are we okay?
Right there.
And he's like, that is him right there. And he literally says it loud and points at him. Y'all, we're not even 5 feet away from this man. And he's given a review. Mind you, I'm shocked you didn't hear us in the review because that's how close we were to him.
He probably reshot it after you said that.
Literally.
He's literally pointing, said, that's him right there. And he's doing a review. I said, oh my God, if he's doing a review, like, calm down. I don't even know what kind of review he's doing, but let's calm down, right? And so at my place of employment, there is a rule. We get so many celebrities and athletes that you're not supposed to walk up on them, address them, or ask to take photos so you can feel at home and not feel like they got to put on, to be on campus, unless they welcome you.
Right.
So I will say this is why I think this man is so wonderful and so sweet.
God
he literally sees
him.
A fan like go nuts, and he literally like waves me and him to come over. His wife was just with him at the time. You could tell
She's
like
pregnant.
They were hungry and like she was. She's super sweet too. So he waves us over, and he was like, hey man, it's nice to meet you. And he was just like
shocked. He was just shocked. Like,
what is happening? Oh my God. Like, and I'm sitting here like I sit on a hundred.
Talk.
So he's talking to him and he waves over to me to like come closer. And I'm just like, oh, what's crazy is you know, he literally just mentioned your name. And so like, he truly is a fan. So I'm just trying to validate the intern talking to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, you could come over too. I was like, no, I'm good. Cause I didn't want to embarrass myself. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who he is. And I don't want no references.
You know what? That's why they hired you.
That is why they hired you.
It's why they hired you. That make people feel like they at home because they like,
you don't have a clue what she talks. She's clueless.
And so like he actually like the interest, like he's like, please, like I would love if we can, you know, take a photo. Again, you're not supposed to do that, but he was like, absolutely, like let's take one now. And he gave the phone to his wife. The wife like takes the photo and makes this intern's day. And he was so kind, y'all.
You never hear a bad story about him. Well,
smiley and just like, and he was talking to me from afar because I wouldn't come over there. So like it was a little awkward a little bit because I was like trying to walk away and he wouldn't let me kind of walk away.
This nigga Marla, bro.
He was like, man, thank y'all so much. I was like, no, thank you for making his day. Like, thank you. I'm at the door and like he's, you know. And so the intern is just like beaming. He's like, I can't believe that just happened. And I'm like, who was that again?
Okay, and he was like, I'm gonna give you some background. I'm gonna give you a quick background.
He was like, that's, I know who he is now. I did the research now, Andy. I know who he is now. But if you like, so I literally go upstairs and I go to like my team and I'm like, mind you, the people who would know who he is was not there at the time. But I go to my team, I'm like, do y'all know who a Keith Lee is? And I said, Keith Lee, who is that?
Girl, they probably saying this girl is oblivious.
It ain't just
me.
It
ain't just the celebrities.
No, they all the same age range. Because all the got kids, they don't care. They all the same age. That's why nobody knows.
But then, like, one of my other friends came up and I was like, do you know this person? He said, yeah, he's been on campus. He on campus. Like, he's a food critic, blah, 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 blah. He was in our building, like, walking and, like, talking to people.
He also actually, you know, he was an MMA fighter. That's what he first started off.
I found out from my friend.
Like, he could kill you.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I didn't know that. He is short. Yeah. Like, I need y'all to understand.
Him and his brother. He could literally kill you.
Yeah. I won't say so short, but he's like my height.
No, they're
like,
he's short. They're little. They're little people.
But he could get small. But he could get you.
But actually, he's the reason why I joined TikTok because I seen the great things he was doing with the people giving them money and stuff, and I was like, let me follow him. He was
like Marla. The Keith Lee effect is so huge. He really tries to focus on smaller family-owned or whatever, like smaller businesses. That like his job is to find people that's like, it's not the food, it's the marketing is your issue, that it's not packed. Yeah, and he'll go do a review. Girl, when he leaves places, the wait become 3 hours, 2 hours. They sell out before noon of food. Like his like effect on restaurants and everybody. That's why I just was like when he came to Atlanta. Because let me tell you something,
baby.
So the restaurant that he gave a 10 out of 10, I have not been, but I'm hearing like you can barely even get in right now.
You can't.
No, you're not gonna be able to.
It's called
you're done.
Keith Lee effect. You're done.
It's called Gato, and it's like I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I watched that review and I said
it looked good. He's talking about the curry, the way he was talking about the food. I was like, I need to go.
And the tomato with the pull apart. I said, okay, but they're saying like they usually don't even do takeout, so they did takeout for him. They did like it. That place right now is getting so much business.
Well, that's
so
also the good thing about him.
And they're so grateful
that he has people come in and get the food for him, so nobody knows it's him.
Nobody even knows it's him.
He's there, so he's getting a real.
That's why he's always eating in the car because he doesn't actually go in there.
Yep. But he said the third one. He went to a couple of different. He also went to a soul food restaurant that he said.
I saw that food truck. Oh my! And then they said that she been sold out by noon every day now.
So I'm gonna. So the next Jasmine, when you come, but the next time y'all come, Shay.
I ain't gonna lie. I need to go back to Con.
I just, I like to eat everywhere.
And you gotta take me to
hopefully I'll be on my way to being skinny by then, so I'll be willing to eat something.
Jankin, Mandy.
That was at the Japanese spot. You say you gotta take me there.
Jankin is some of my favorite foods. That food is crazy.
Every time we come,
and they changed their menu. It's so good.
When I was there, we went to this restaurant at the waterfall. Okay, and it was a little chilly that day, so we had this it was like a salmon chowder.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
And they make their own bread.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't. We gotta lose weight. I don't have time for this talk. I can't do this.
We gotta
I
calm
can't
down.
do this with you
gotta
all. What
calm
are we
down.
doing? We need to focus in.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so needless to say,
we're less than a year. Let's focus.
Yeah.
Portland is a foodie city, but we are going to do well.
One more place.
Where was
the brunch place we went to downtown? That was by the bookstore.
Oh, we took you to we took Mandy there too. I know.
I know you talking about that food was fire. That picture, that place where Ramad was walking outside like he was walking in the NBA tunnel and had y'all taking pictures.
Yes.
I know exactly. That place was really good.
The food was delicious. Like the restaurant was real cute.
It was really good.
Hold on. It's not coming to me right now. Hold on.
It was like inside of a hotel.
I know it's pink. It's not crazy. Why is it not popping up? It's usually the first one. A screen door.
Yeah, it was screen door.
Yeah,
really so a screen door. So another really good chicken and waffles.
This ain't right.
Yeah, like I can't stop thinking about food. Like now you got me thinking about all the food I want to eat. I'm finna go look up a recipe to make pickles. Like I
hope you look at these recipes after next year, bro. Come on.
But let me tell you something. So Bistecca, it was very surprising. So one of my friends ordered kale, and so I'm thinking it was going to come out crunchy kale. Y'all,
it was raw
greens.
It was kale greens, y'all. When I tell you, there was not a juice
they
left.
cooked it in the pork fat, and like
we had to ask them what was this inspired by,
and they said collard greens.
3 little black girls.
They said collard greens, didn't they?
I was not expecting the kale to be what it was, and that honestly was one of the best dishes on the menu. It was.
They got black people working there in the back.
Thank you.
No, and you can see them working. So it's one of the restaurants. Like usually most of the top chefs.
I like I like to see what's going on.
Con is like that too.
What's going on. Con is like that as well. Because they, especially from Top Chef, they want to see them prepare.
Kwame don't do that though. Not at Tatiana's. I was like, I want to see him.
But yeah. It was good. So I have to say my birthday was amazing. And then y'all, for my listeners, I'm doing something for the first time ever, which is taking my first solo trip next week.
Yeah.
I am super excited. Your girl has been working so hard. Mentally, I am not okay, but I plan to be okay.
You are gonna be okay.
Next week.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be okay.
I am exhausted. And so I am actually going to take my first trip to Cancun by myself. And I am going to a very luxury resort. And I plan on ordering room service, being by the pool.
Oh, don't make me cry. I would love that. Just me in a bed with some room service
on the beach.
I just want to go to the ocean. I just want to go to the beach and fall asleep. I want to do that.
Yes.
I want to go to the beach just to fall asleep.
I'm going to be doing some yoga on the beach. But it's just going to truly be a wellness trip for me.
That's good.
And so I'll let y'all know how that goes. But I'm very, very excited to go next week. And then, that's all I got. Oh, and then my hubby got me a really great gift. Shout out to Darian Lavelle Watson for my 10-year anniversary, waiting to give me a new rock on my birthday.
Yes, he did.
MVP.
Yes,
MVP, Darian.
It is a rock.
It is a rock.
Yes.
It's your new purse, girl.
He told me
a new purse.
It will be staying at home.
Yeah, you're not taking it.
For the trip. I will not be taking it.
You need a band. You got your fake band. Where that?
Yeah, exactly. Throw on one of them little bands and call it. Go down to the dealers, get you a little.
Girl, dealers. I'm like, girl, go down to the
Claire's.
They got them little rings. They got them.
Nordstrom Rack is a little bit more upscale. I can do a
nickel-free band and go on my show.
Yeah, that's what's going to move. So I don't draw no attention to me. But y'all, I'm so excited. So that is my update. Mandy.
Oh God,
you got an update.
The bride.
I feel like I'm finally getting married now. Like I feel like it's finally feel like okay, I'm getting married.
Yeah, because the wedding is planned.
Like it's planned. We decided the catering. We gotta just sign a contract on it and really hone down on everything. But I do want to say PSA to all my girls that's getting married or thinking about getting married. You about to get married? You think you're gonna get engaged? say your coin, because when we talk about this economy, when you throw wedding in front of anything, it's like, I want y'all to know, I got a catering quote. Like, I want y'all to know, one of the catering quotes I got was literally $28,000.
That's about right.
That's about right.
That's about right.
I tell you, like, catering is the most expensive thing.
That's about right.
Yeah,
y'all gonna
think
be
about it right now.
Okay?
So, like, for family dinners, family functions, we'll get a quote of like 5 to 10K easily for just a family function. Not even just. So, what you think you gonna do for a plated dinner for a wedding? Like, that is.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say, when we did Granny Bella's party last year, we spent just on food probably like $5,000, and I think that was like buffet, and that was like,
and that's
buffet. Slim down.
That was serve yourself.
You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like, after going through this wedding process, like, I saw a TikTok of a lady and her husband. They bought out like an old cathedral church and
they renovated it
and turned it into the hotel and the.
Yes,
I love stuff like that. I love stuff like that.
But you gotta have capital to do that.
You do have to have capital. I was like, if I ever wanted to, like, how much money weddings make,
you might as well invest.
I'm about to get some muslin and start making dresses in a minute, because the way y'all spending money on these dresses.
Because I sent it to Shay too, because Austin and Craig from Southern Charm down in Charleston, they just opened a wedding venue.
Yep.
And you know, all the girls are all, and you know, they already have a restaurant. So the restaurant is the caterer.
Yep.
I love it.
And now all the Bravo super fans and their daughters and granddaughters are now getting married there to try to pop up and see him. Like I was like, bro, what? Like, seeing how much wedding people make. If I ever started a business, it would be something dealing with weddings.
But the only problem, Mandy, is there is seasonal. Because most people get married around the same time, so you also like are paying bills. But I would say
in Atlanta, because it's always warm here for the most
part. There you go. Yes. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good point.
The peak, there's only like, technically we're getting married off peak in July because it's so hot. But like, there's always like,
I mean, somebody always gonna be getting married.
That's like somebody always, like, people get married here in December. They get married in November. Like, people get married because it do be kind of like, we don't really have winters. I would say the month that you'll probably not get many weddings probably is January. Like, January be like, that's the worst month in Atlanta. I will say January is the worst.
We got family. They got I think the anniversary that's close to January. No, they got married in December, not January.
They did. I'm just saying.
Oh no, we know people that get married on New Year's.
Well, yeah, we had my cousin got married, but I'm saying, like, in the middle of January, like, that's just not happening.
Like January 15th,
no. Like January 15th, January 30th.
I feel like church weddings happen in January.
Agreed.
Just trying to get married.
Inside, yeah.
Agreed. But I would say the thing that I was looking the most forward to was definitely the registry part, and I will say it definitely lived up to the hype. Like, we went to a Crate and Barrel they do this like private VIP shopping experience for registries, and here in the Buckhead location, they do them Sunday mornings at like 9 a.m. before the store opens. And they have breakfast for us, and it was like a whole bunch of couples.
Not breakfast, excuse me.
They had breakfast for us, free, and we got free gifts. Oh, it was a lot going on. I ain't gonna lie, I had a time.
These are my people. These are my people.
Time. And we went to church afterwards too. It was a time, okay? So we went in, and it was maybe. Now I will say I was shocked. We was the only black couple. I was shocked about that.
I don't know why.
It's Crate and Barrel, baby. It ain't Target, so
okay. I was like, okay, but I'm like, it's still Atlanta, so I'm like, you know, we all kind of do.
That's true.
That's true.
So
I was just like, shocking. Okay. Yeah. But it was a little shocking. I was like, dang, we only okay. But cool.
You was in Buckhead though, you know.
I wasn't Buckhead. I wasn't Buckhead, and they taught us so much stuff about like silverware and like, okay, when you pick your plates, not your china, but like your everyday like salad bowl, you want it to match, you want it to be in this collection, and you need to like register for, like, people register for furniture. And I was like, okay, we not moving yet. We got time.
Remember that girl I showed you?
Right. I was like, I'm gonna wait on that.
That whole dining room table on her registry. I ain't mad at
it. Here's the thing, because you just don't know.
You don't know who gonna buy what.
Yes. Right. So I was like, so for us, like on the one thing I love. So at first I started off using the knot, right? Because I liked the pink of it all. And
Jesus Lord.
but then when I really started like getting going and like doing the website, the registry, I was like, this kind of like terrible. And then the Knot lost their partnerships with like Crate and Barrel and like Williams Sonoma and some more people. So I was like,
why?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Knot, but then like the also like the actual like what's it called? The software was like kind of out to date. I was like, okay, let me try Zola because everybody keeps talking about Zola. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out
you do hear about Zola way more than you hear about the Knot.
Because on Zola they have like if you use Google Chrome, they have like those extensions. They have an extension to where if I go on any website, like let's say I'm going on like Skims or even Bays or anything like that, you can press the Zola tab and it will add that to your registry with the link and it will send them directly to the website.
That's good for your bridal shower if you can make them for a bridal shower.
That's what I said. I was like,
that's
wait.
wonderful.
So it's no longer you have to like search in their database or like deal with just their partners. You can like, because Ramon wanted some bays and he put it right on there. I was like, go ahead. Yeah. Put your little bays luggage on there.
My bays book bag. It is wonderful.
He wants some maple bays.
Oh, did I tell y'all? Like me and Daria ordered our bays stuff and they put our wrong initials on there. So they sent us new ones. So he actually scraped off the old one. And so now we and him both got 2 sets of
hello.
Come on.
I definitely got blessed before with
Hey,
bags.
same ain't for Doc.
Right. I definitely got blessed.
We both got a black and a maple that we can travel with.
That's what we want. And like I will say, like that was my favorite part. Like us just going through, because like I have a lot of stuff, but like I just really just want some fresh stuff. Like like
absolutely
fresh. Like I can remember like this is our first set of like like stuff will break, things will happen, but it's like just the mental thought of like, oh, we really like. You like this cup? No, I don't like that cup. I like those. Like that.
I still have my Crate and Barrel bake set that I got when I was married.
Like that was so fun,
and I use it all the time. I broke 2 of them. I need to kind of replace.
But you come together and you think of like what's our style? Like what do we want to give to the people? Like do we want more classic? Do we want kind of like funky?
Well, and y'all host like your friends. A lot. So so I think now, in terms of hosting, we're kind of moving away from the aluminum pans that we love.
Agreed. No more of them. Exactly. Because I always wanted to. I was like,
cleanup is easy. However,
holiday, aesthetics
ain't there.
Right. I want a good casserole dish that I can have my mac and cheese and my.
Now I ain't gonna lie, Home Goods is the spot for some casserole dishes.
Yes. It is.
I got like when we did our Thanksgiving, we had one of the wives like do the aesthetic, and her theme was white and gold. So all of our dishes had to be white and all of our utensils had to be gold, and it was so pretty. But we got a lot of our stuff from Home Goods.
But I'm not gonna lie, I think it's like the southern like vibe is hitting me real.
Yes.
Like
you about to be a wife.
You know what? You know what? You're right, lady. I do need some china. Yeah, I'm gonna register for some china. Like they've been putting me on game in the stores. I'm like, okay. Like,
so what you're basically saying is our mamas knew what they was doing. Actually, materials are needed.
Like literally, got it. I feel like the best part of like growing up and like I feel like becoming a woman and like a wife is like all the stuff you thought your mama was just so extra for. It's like.
Nah,
girl.
They had their finger on the pulse.
Girl, you knew what you was doing.
What you doing, girl?
And with that, I'm gonna do a quick shout out before we shift us to the Bravo side.
Well, I can
shout out
thing in the mix.
Okay,
I got a Maddie in the streets, but I capped again.
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna let you go. Okay. But really quick, as we're talking about weddings, I want to just shout out our producer, Amanda, because although y'all don't get to see her, this is getting very close to her wedding.
Yes.
So we are getting her wedding is September 20th. We are getting super close.
Very well.
So although you don't see her, we just got to make sure as we talking wedding talk, know that we actually got two
Too wet.
Too wet is happening right now for BGLRT.
Mm-hmm.
So, but go ahead, Mindy.
Well, I haven't been interested because, like I said, my little brother was in town last weekend. If there is like a Atlanta make everything a party, right? So our number one art museum is called the High Art Museum, and it's like in Midtown. And I think it's like first Friday of the month. Yeah, I think it's like first Friday or something like that of the month. They throw an actual like party inside the art museum, right? And it's really classy and really cute, but it's like really good vibes. And you can still go see all the exhibits and stuff, and they have like food, and it's really nice. Girl, I'm in line. I see Carlos King.
No, you did not spot Carlos.
Girl.
You did not spot Carlos.
I kid you not. I turned around. I tapped him out. I said, "You see what I'm seeing right now?" He said, "Oh wow, that's Carlos." I said, "Exactly."
Not Ramon, no Carlos.
Yeah.
Ramon with the shenanigans, just like us.
I said, "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?" But I was like 4 lines away from him. He had like a little entourage with him, and I was like, "Oh my god, okay, I'm finna get out of line." Like because I text you, I was like, "I'm finna pitch him a show."
Yes.
Why are you always trying to pitch that man a show every time you see him?
We need
a show that ain't even your life no more. Like, what are we talking about?
This is what I'm gonna say. The success of Next Gen New York City for Bravo is about to have a lot of networks clamoring for that young, early Jersey Shore, the Hills.
Can I just say it ain't nothing but what Vanderpump Rules was when it first came on the scene.
But there's no more of that no more. Because remember, we done followed them. They like 40 something.
They old.
Yeah.
They
old. The Valley now. They the Valley people.
Right. They the Valley now. So it's like there's no more young. They got rid of Martha's Vineyard. Summer House. They old on Summer House. Again, there's no more like young people shows.
Youthful.
And so I thought this is the time to strike. This is the time to start selling people those shows again. So I was gonna do that, but literally it was God because
did you go up to him?
No, girl, because he was like 4 lines next to me, and he was like a little entourage of people, and I was gonna walk over there, and he walked away with his little entourage, and I did not see him for the rest of the night. I was so mad. I was so mad. But it's like I always see him. Like I always see Carlos, and I was also gonna be like, "Why is you in Atlanta? Like, what's going on?"
What
you about to pitch a new show?
Yeah, because like you don't produce no shows in Atlanta. There's none of his shows are in Atlanta.
But I feel like all of the shows that are black have ties to Atlanta.
True.
None of his shows though,
because he had just mentioned on his podcast that he had ran into Marquez in Atlanta the last time he was there. So he's there.
He said he was at the party. I think he was at the party. Yeah.
I told y'all the last Carlos show that had Dr. Heavily Marquez popped up. Remember I told y'all that?
Yeah, you did.
And the audience was going in on Marquez. I think this is a good segue to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because let me tell you something. When Marquez was here, was it earlier this year? I want to say it was earlier this year. When I say the audience, boo, why are you here? Like it was
vicious.
It was so bad because it's like you talking about your kids, but you're literally sitting here in Atlanta at a Carlos King show, not in Huntsville with your kids, but you want to talk about your kid. Like it was bad for him.
So let's segue now into truly talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville and this new season. So first of all, y'all, it's back. Carlos, I see your vision now that Melanie is not there.
Yeah.
We kept saying we don't think Melanie.
Let's just get rid of Mark. What's his name?
Martell.
Get rid of him too.
Let him go too.
No, because we need to get rid of him because he's about to force what's her name? Coleslaw down our throat. I'm good. Because we don't like that.
I know. And I just so we're gonna talk about the new season. So new season, no more Melanie. And that first episode is pretty mean. I mean, I watched it with hubby Darian, and I was like, you missed the first 15 minutes and a lot happened. And there's a lot still happening.
Yeah.
I just got one call
let's
out.
go through the different characters.
What's your call out, Jasmine?
Production. We're gonna have to do better with these openings.
Agreed.
And these transitions.
Agreed.
It's given to be. I can't take it. It's a mess.
Not to be.
It's a mess. Like, bro,
it does look a little bit more low budget than it
low
used
rent.
to.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
The budget changed? What happened? What happened to Melody's money? We should have used that money that we was paying her and put that towards production. But go ahead.
They probably paying Tisha that money now.
That's true.
Tisha is really walking around like she's the queen bee now. That Mel is gone.
And she don't have nothing to back
up.
Nothing
to show for it.
Back it up. I'm just like,
all right. So let's go through the different character arcs really quick.
Let's go.
Okay. So the first one pops open as we're talking about Tisha. Tisha talking about
in that rental house.
Getting built.
I feel like in that rental house
that they renovated.
Still in that rental house.
They renovated. Okay.
What happened to Scott Manor? We on year 5. Is it like Sheree?
Oh my god.
We're on year 8 and they're still just laying foundation. I am very upset at this. I just wanted to call this out because Marla,
I know how you feel about real estate.
That's worse than
and you know, like
that's worse
old,
than Sheree.
Old Nene stuff has been resurfacing, and like the part where she's like Never Land.
Yes.
It's Never Land. I said Never Land.
Now when
it is a Chateau Sheree,
I will call it
Chateau Sheree. But right now it's Never Land. Because there's nothing there. And that's how I feel about
Manor never happening.
But also,
that's how I feel about Scott.
Do y'all see how far? Okay, me and Ramon was talking about this too. Just even seeing when they do those aerial shots of it, it's so
nothing out there.
Up a hill. Something happened to y'all.
It took forever.
It
took 3 seasons for them just to make a railway to get to it.
Like it's so bad, and that's why Kimmy was like, "You think I'm finna build up there?" No.
But let's talk about it even further. Just from a business perspective,
who wants the land?
I know they keep saying Marsaw is so good, but they're talking about the timelines, and she's like, "Well, I want this done before this," and you got Kimmy that's like, "Well, he's supposed to be working on this," and then his wife is like, "Well, you're supposed to be finishing." I'm like, "Okay, no." So we got this manor that's still years in from being done because
don't
and then you're gonna bring your kids up there.
Like
it's something to see right now, and it's nothing to see. They got little poles standing up.
Okay, can I give an unpopular opinion about that? It seems that when it was Scout and Melody was involved, the business was booming. The houses was being built and sold. The commercial properties were being built like. I'm just gonna leave that there, but let's keep it going.
Okay, so
my thing is, what does Tisha do? Okay, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
But she claims
that she's done. Well, I thought she quit last year. Remember, she said she was going back to be a stay-at-home mom. Y'all forgetting that storyline from last season. Remember when she said running the business and being a boss lady was too hard?
But she went in like really the boss lady. But
and she and she was like, I'm tired of trying to keep up with people and act like I got this business. I'd rather just be at home. That's what she said last season.
Which is what he wanted from the beginning.
And he told her that. But she wanted to be like Melody.
Yeah. As soon as Mel got off the show, now you back home.
Yep.
But is she? Because now she's talking about something she want her office done. So I'm confused as
what the office to do. What?
So again, I'm not even talking about the good meat of this thing. So I'm a fast forward.
You're not even. I'm sorry.
My bad. Mama is back. The mama is back.
I love Wanda.
It's like Wanda back on Real Housewives of Atlanta because somebody left. Now you can come back. It's just so it's so transactional.
But let's talk about it though, because I actually miss Miss Wanda because she went in on my mess.
And I agree with her.
And she like, what is this? Hold on, y'all. What is this? It looks like Martell got an alleged mistress on his so-called interview. Indeed. And my family is seeing this. And although Tisha ain't answering questions, I'm coming to you, Marcel. You are the one that needs to be shutting this down because you are making me look bad. And he's like, well, what do I, he do his Marceau explaining his gaslighting and don't actually answer her question. And she keeps saying, answer the question.
He is a gaslighter.
I love her. I love her little interview, interview she does because she was like, and I don't believe him and I'm on him because I don't believe him. And I said,
got a confessional and everything.
That's the first scene we get from the new season. What and I said, at this,
let's get right into. Do y'all think he cheated?
Yes.
He's been cheating.
He has ever cheated. Or do you think he's currently cheating?
Yes.
100%. Yes,
I do.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
We're on the same page. Okay. I was like,
I
let me just test the meter.
It's like we have said for multiple times on this podcast. Why do we keep talking about it? Because she ain't going nowhere.
She's never going to leave him. She would rather say, I've been with my man for 25 years.
Yeah.
And so she can feel like she's the head honcho wife than to be single because her man is cheating on her. So let's just
you
be
don't want
done.
your man cheating to get out in the world, why you on a reality show, babe? You see Melody and Marcel?
Because in her mind, her husband has gaslit her so bad that he's
does
like,
a great job.
He does. He's really great at it. Like he's like, girl, ain't nobody doing nothing to you. You fine, you good. They just mad because you about to be the head, whatever. They mad because we the longest standing couple on here. They want to break us up.
You want to know how I know he's talking like that? That last episode when he talked about being a Q. I said, thank you. All right. Clock that T. All right.
That's all we needed to know.
Right. He's like, you think this is new to me? I was in college and I was a Q. And gotcha.
Yeah, he didn't realize he was digging a hole. But again, his wife is so slow.
He don't care.
Thank you.
He don't care. So, she's not gonna question it no way.
She's not going nowhere. Where's she gonna go, y'all? But I think this is also the case of like Stevie J and Mimi. I took you out the hood. Okay. It's more than just
you want
to be a wife.
Yeah.
It's more. It's like you not going back to Wanda them. Kiki no. Oh, sorry. RP. RP Kiki. Jesus, I'm so sorry.
Shoot.
I'm
Lord Jesus.
But you're not going back over there with that side of the family on the what Marcel said they on the other
y'all
side.
Forgive her. She didn't mean it. She didn't mean it.
Forgot y'all.
But y'all know what I mean.
I feel
Marcel said he took her from the other side of the tracks and brought her to new life.
He did.
So she don't want to go back to the other side of the tracks. It's more than just I want to be.
She's not trying to work on the doggone truck with her mama. I feel
exactly. She's not trying to be on a food truck hot. She's not trying to do that. Okay.
She's sit up in that renovated what is it? A rental.
Yeah,
a renovated rental that they paid all that money to renovate.
Yeah, she's not trying to.
But yet they got 3 kids to 1 bathroom. Make it make sense to me.
Well, okay, so that was my question about this whole Scott Manor. Is one of the kids the son? Didn't he just go to college?
He's trying to go to Michigan on this season, right? That's what they keep talking about. He's trying to get into Michigan. Yeah.
But he didn't get into Michigan. I saw on social media he going to Auburn.
Oh, well, Auburn's good.
Okay, that's still a good
school. Auburn, I'm not saying
he can still go to get into.
But he can still live on campus. You probably want to leave.
Marcel them from like Detroit, right?
Yes. That's why they want him to go to Michigan.
That makes sense. I was like, because they kept talking about Michigan. I'm like, why is that such a big deal?
He can go. That's why. So you can go up there and look at the girls with your son. Get off my line.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Get off my line.
Thank you. You know that, right?
Okay, so now we're gonna go to next scene.
With Kimmy.
There's a lot. With Kimmy. Yeah, absolutely. So let's chat through Kimmy and Maurice. So much to unpack here. First of all, Kimmy, your hair looks amazing.
Second of all, Kimmy is a woman I would put hands on as a grown woman, but keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
She's the type of woman that would.
The problem with Kimmy is she acts like she is this strong Black woman. That's what she portrays. But your husband disrespects you every time you turn around, and you do not do nothing about it. And it just.
And not just disrespect you, because let's get into today's storyline. He disrespect your son. So the fact that your son is out here saying, that ain't my daddy, like a mentor kinda. Marceau over her is more of my daddy.
But it's just weird to me.
That is so embarrassing. No, can we just stop for a minute? Can we just stop? No. I just want to take a pause. I want to take a pause in this moment because
let's talk.
I couldn't get past this scenario.
But come on.
How embarrassing is it for this boy to be on this show since 15 when you entered into his life? And he is a grown adult. And the first real conversation you're having with him, especially on camera, is him telling you, I never looked at you as like a father figure. Like you was like this good dude that my mom picked, and that, I just wasn't sure if y'all was going. First of all, he actually said something that was really profound that I don't know if anybody else caught. Yeah. He was like, I don't even know if y'all was going to work or not. So I didn't want to get attached to you.
Hello.
Yes.
And that was so real.
And I said, "Oh, that's tea. No one's going to unpack that." But what did you see that we didn't see?
I'm gonna
But
tell
you
you
didn't
what he
feel
saw.
like this was
I'm
going
gonna
to
tell you what
be
he
a little
saw.
bit.
It's hypocrisy because how Maurice is going off on Ken about girl still being married when you was dating Kimmy, baby, you were still married, and that's what
they keep saying that
the
wasn't
son is
true.
about.
So
It
I
is
don't know
true.
what to believe.
It's true.
You can look at the documents. That man did not get a divorce, I think, till like a year before they actually got married or something crazy. Like, that's why Kyle used to come on that show and raise hell.
I don't blame Kyle was probably, but she also got another man too. So I need you to let that hurt go,
That was
baby, because you look like you
eventually
still
what I'm saying
you're
about
still
Kimmy
holding on to things.
and I don't like how all of a sudden they trying to act like he wasn't drunk driving just because the case got dismissed on a technicality. I didn't like that, and how he was talking to his son like, "But did you see what happened? Did you see it got this like?"
Yeah, that was crazy. That was more about him using his son to clear his name.
He does that all the time, and that's why I don't like
him.
him. That's why I don't like him.
He cares more about his image than I think it was Maurice who actually said this on Carlos's podcast. The problem is Maurice cares more about being right than he cares about the look and image as to how he affects other people. And he's more about like, why would you think that? Or like, that is a wrong way of doing that or wrong way of thinking than he cares so much about his own personal image that he doesn't realize that by him doing that, it makes him ingenuine and he hurts people. You got your son over here that's telling you, yeah, they've been talking about you at my school, and versus being like, and at school,
I'm sorry to put you through that. Yeah,
that's a big deal.
That's one of those like, I'm sorry you got to go through that. Like, I didn't make the best decisions. Like, it should have never been. But you to be like, well, I got it dropped, and so I'm validated. And so, did they know that? Did they know that? And he's looking at him like,
little kids. They not looking at did the case. They don't even care the case got this, but they saying your daddy got arrested.
Period.
Like, I don't even like the way he talked to his son. I don't even like all that. I'm trying to teach you something. All of that.
But remember, he did not.
Kimmy raised that boy.
Exactly. Yes. Remember, like last season or 2 seasons ago, his expectation was that Kimmy was going to do the raising, and she was
all of the kids.
I raised my son.
I've done my part.
He's a wonderful young man.
Yeah,
you got a young man right here that needs raising.
Yes,
because it's also awkward because I'm the stepmom. Like, he didn't really want to live with y'all,
right?
He didn't want to, and then also we know that their situation was super contentious.
Yeah,
like with his birth mother. Like, and Maurice didn't stand up for her in that moment either.
He never does.
Maurice don't stand up for that girl.
Because he cares more about
for her child, which is the craziest thing to me.
I just honestly don't see what that lady's seeing that man. Like, what?
Nothing.
Like, at least in Marcel, I'd be like, okay, at least he a boss, and like he kind of look like a little bit to him. I don't know. When I look at Maurice, I'm like,
I think the issue that I have right now is like, Maurice, you're a lawyer, and sometimes lawyers listen to respond. They don't listen to hear. They listen for the next rebuttal. They're not listening for the content and my my issue that I have with Kimmy is she be in everybody else's mess with an opinion.
Yeah,
but baby, your own home, your son who is now grown and spent a lot of time with this man in the house. He literally let's talk about it even further. He said that he cared more about Monster than he cared about me.
For sure.
I know. Yes. And then he said, I understand that because that's your real son. Do you know how hurtful that is for me to hear that? It's like there should be no difference.
No difference.
If I am signing up to
have a good relationship with his biological father, that's what hit me harder.
But my thing is this: Kimmy knew, but Kimmy knew all of this,
and she don't care.
Why haven't you? I would have stepped up to that man and been like, "Bruh, you gonna treat my kid the same as you treat? We ain't doing this."
Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Kimmy is the type of woman, like, they say, put your marriage first. Okay, cool. But she put her marriage first to the detriment of anybody in her life. Like, literally. She like, look, baby, I'm a wife. I know I'm your mama. I'm a wife. Like, to a certain extent, yes, put your marriage first. But it's like, it's a difference if that's not your man's kid. Like, I feel like if
always
you
have to be
are
sensitive to that.
allowing him to other your child, what does that say about you as a person? That you're allowing him to other your
mistreating
child?
him.
Actively. And then like he would say, you made me do chores and you let Monster do nothing. He would sit there while I was cleaning up his room.
He would sit there and keep playing the game, and you kept coming to me to do everything.
And you wonder why you having all these problems on a Monster now. That's what you get.
You see what I'm saying? And you making me clean up. You making me accountable. You making me do these things. And Monster can play the game.
Can we talk about it though? Because he was because his mama trained him. True. He was the kid that was easy because he knew better. And because you got your kid and you don't want to put the work in your kid, this one is easier for you to do those things. So you're just going to do that.
I think Kai was biggest mistake was letting Monster ever stay with Maurice.
Absolutely.
The fact that the man is called Monster is a whole nother problem for me. I hate it.
Especially now that he like about to go to college. Like, stop calling that boy Monster on TV.
Stop calling him Monster. Ew. Stop it. Crazy. But I would love to hear his perspective. We don't get to hear a lot from Monster. The last time we heard from Monster,
he tried to talk last season. He doesn't want to talk to him. He don't like his daddy. Period.
So it's looking like Maurice is the problem, unfortunately.
Yes. And like Maurice has been the problem the last couple of seasons when he was forcing Kimmy to have sex with him.
We're forgetting. You're right, Shay. These last 4 seasons, dang near.
Literally,
it's been bad. But I want to bring up the Carlos interview. We're talking about this because I thought it was very profound that he asked Marsau to join the call with Claudia and Dustin, who I love me some Dustin.
We love Dustin.
Dustin, if you ever hear this, just know I am a huge fan. I've been on Friend Podcast, like, love you. Mm-hmm. But they brought Marsau on specifically to talk about this specific scene. Mm-hmm. And I was actually shocked. I think it's going to be a problem the way that he talked about his own brother.
Mm-hmm. Reunion time, baby.
Mm-hmm. Because he was very open and he was just like, Maurice don't see himself. And he was like, well, I'm finally happy that the audience is getting to see Maurice for who he really is. This is your brother. So I'm already like,
first of all, look at them. They all seem like they throw each other to the bus.
They will.
To Marsau's defense, he says he's talking like that because whatever happened this current season has changed Maurice to the fact where he said Maurice is different now. And I think that's also why he's talking about this now, because he's like, he's worked on this. I don't know. However, he said, I see the changes in him. He's listening to people. Like, whatever happened this season, I can't wait. Because the way, like you said, the way Marsau was just letting it all out. And I feel like he was the most
very open.
The way he was the most comfortable doing it, because I think that he truly thinks that Maurice has changed. So he's like, yeah, he used to be this way. Yes, he used to be like that. Was very much but even just hearing how they grew up together and how Maurice was the golden child. He was the monster. To like hearing how he would say, like, you know, I grew up with the golden child. It's not fun. Like, it's not what it's cracked out to be. And like, he got to do whatever and he got to just, you know, live. It's like, you know, family dynamics, you know, all that. It's a lot. Because they got other brothers too. Because I remember they have a brother named Micah that was on the show before. They have other brothers.
Melanie Mama.
Yeah, like they have other brothers. So it's like, it's very interesting to hear it, but to see it, the fact that Marsau is now the number 1 guy in the group.
That is a problem.
How did we get here? The fact I'm agreeing with
so let's move on. Let's move on because we're gonna move on from that scene. We want to hear
the number 1 guy in the group.
I cannot believe it.
Problematic.
It's insane to me
because Ken is dumb. But go ahead.
So hold on, y'all. Pause. Mandy, pause.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we can, so the listeners can understand where we're going. So after we got the scene with Kimmy and Maurice, and you know, Jalen talking to Maurice. Then we go to the next scene. This is all y'all in the same episode.
No, it was juicy. The first episode was crazy. They went off.
My jaw was like, the whole episode was like.
That's why I text y'all, like, I hope y'all watch Love Him and shit.
Our whole mouth was just like,
Was it the Fletchers or was it the Kens? I think it was the Fletchers next, and then it was the Kens.
No,
okay,
I
so
think
I'm
it
gonna
was
go Fletchers.
Kens.
I think it was Fletchers. I think they
going.
saved that Ken stuff towards the end.
Right.
So then you got the
They could have
Fletchers.
saved the Fletchers and that baby.
Two babies.
So now we gotta
Two
address
babies.
with the Fletchers because they
Mama's
also
gonna
alleged
say
with Kimmy. Hold on, Kimmy alleged
Mhm.
that what's his name, Fletcher?
Chris.
They call it Chris. Was allegedly having conversations with people outside saying that the boys be signing having women sign NDAs.
It was on camera. I remember that.
I believe it.
So
he said that's some Marceau and Marie stuff when somebody brought up an NDA. That's what the
so I think that's when they actually get messy. But they brought that up, and then we also got to talk about
where the body's buried. I'm telling you, Chris, out of everybody on this cast, know what everybody's bodies are.
He does.
Keep going.
But he look like he hold water unless you make him really mad.
But
so actually,
he done cheated on them.
Hold on. Now, actually, and again, he don't look like the dude that would cheat, which is why I like he's the perfect type.
Ideal.
So let's go to actually before we hit the Fletchers, we're gonna go Destiny and Martell.
Oh, I don't want to talk about them. Ew.
So
I want Destiny off my show.
Thank you. I was just going to say that. I don't think there's a spot for her. Like,
it's not.
So she starts talking about like her business, and I'm still confused on this business model, right? Like, let's talk about her business model.
Marla,
she's saying that she's doing e-commerce.
Talking about a business model. This girl's out of a U-Haul truck. Talking about a business model.
But wasn't we just down at the Madani argument with
y'all? I'm not finished. I didn't even say the most bizarre part.
U-Haul
so
truck.
She can't stop.
Latrice with Goddess links down in
Wait, y'all won't let me finish. So like she starts talking about Madani's doing great. I'm focusing on the e-commerce portion. And then she starts talking about her real estate license.
Crazy.
And just how she's selling home.
Crazy.
Somebody get this girl off the show. She is clearly trying to scratch for money to actually show that she has some form of position. And I need her to focus on her priority of herself and her son. Because this is crazy.
There is never going to be an online beauty supply that works.
I need to see her.
That's what like the whole point about the beauty supply is running to the store to get some ethnic product quick and cheap.
Yes.
Right now.
I need a quick edge control.
Right now. Like I have a hair appointment today and I don't got no bundles. I need to go get some pack hair real quick. Or online, I'm not ordering design essentials on your website.
No, absolutely not. I can go right to the beauty supply off the street.
Exactly. And that's why, and it's so funny when people get into this whole beauty conversation because you can even go further. Even the bigger brands like Sacred, the biggest thing that's gonna grow them is being in Ulta, being in Sephora. Like,
by the way, I just got my new supply of edge drops to my house.
You see what I'm saying?
I just want to see what's happening right now.
Like, so that's why, like, when she talks about,
shout out to Wigs for the best boho hair on the planet. If you want some really good boho hair, YG Wigs is.
YG Wigs I got this from Wig Dealer this time. They had bad one get one 50% off.
Yeah, YG Wigs though. If you want some stuff that straight up don't tangle at all.
You be down in the TikTok streets, huh?
YG Wigs.
She do be down in the TikTok streets. She know about the YG Wigs.
I do. I still got a bag.
YG they got a Burmese curly hair wig, half wig that I have my eye on.
They do.
And they have crochet hair.
It's in my cart too. Before I cut my hair off, that was my plan. If my hair didn't go right, I was gonna put that wig on.
Also, as we're talking about beauty supply, because we're talking about how bad her business model is.
So bad.
Gaia braids for my girls who got sensitive scalp and get your hair braided. Gaia braids is 100%. Japanese Kankaline, no fillers, and it's pre-acid wash, and they give you a full big old bag that I've used now for 2-3 installs and still haven't used all of it for like $38.
I'm gonna need that because I can't use braid.
So I'm just going out for my ladies. Part of the reason why I feel like even beauty supplies are to your point, Mandy, just a one-stop shop, because
have
there's better product that you can
Yes.
order if you order in advance.
That's why
you can
why would you
truly
put a
get
beauty
what you
supply
need. So
online?
if I'm ordering, I'm not ordering from a
getting
beauty
no
supply.
beauty supply.
That's not quality product.
Thank you.
I'm going to the real ones.
Yes,
I'm going to Guy Y'all, and they're gonna get it here in time.
That's what I'm saying.
Beauty supply is, to your point, Mandy.
It's convenient.
Shoot, I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow,
It's
and
all
I just
about
realized
convenience.
I ain't got no crochet braids. I need to go to the beauty supply.
I'm finna take down this. I'm finna take down this quick weave. I don't have nothing to take it out. Like I need an edge control brush. I need some quick you're not going to the beauty supply
stuff
to
quickly.
And for hair accessories, I need to go get Marlo some little cute little hair balls.
I need exactly.
It's not. It's more for a cultural in your face.
Thank you, Marla.
It's not meant to be online. So I'm gonna say it again, baby. If you're gonna do real estate, do it full time. Because this ain't it. This Madani thing ain't it. Unless you are creating your own products, this is not it. And a candle don't count. Because why are you doing beauty supply and you making candles? What does that have anything to do with the beauty supply?
I'm gonna say why she got essential oils. Melody. She wanted to be Melody. She wanted to be Melody.
Wait, girl, this ain't Bath and Body Works. What are we doing?
Did y'all hear Kimmy say that Destiny couldn't be at their little dinner that they had because she was doing something with TikTok? Did y'all hear that?
She won't be Stormy now.
So I'm about to say now you Stormy? Yeah, no.
I didn't hear that.
Picking identity.
But nothing, y'all. Mel has been on TikTok selling Crocs and everything else too. So I don't know.
But she been making
but Stormy is like that girl.
Stormy's that girl.
But let me talk about. Hold on, I'm gonna give Stormy. Hold on. Let me be clear. I'm about to give a testimony for
she is really that girl.
I bought Stormy's
I still ain't got no body glaze.
Body butter.
Body glaze.
I need to get the
I need y'all. Okay, TM. I don't know.
That's what flavor.
Me too.
I
need
my
to
feet.
The sample pack.
So hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all. It is actually amazing product. My feet has been so dry and everything has been cracking my heels. Y'all, I started putting that stuff on my feet. My feet are so soft. Ain't nothing crack. It is.
Young man, that can put it all now.
It got to the point where Darian's back started peeling and it was really dry. I was like, let me try this product on you.
It got him right.
Honey, I don't know what she got in this product.
I'm going to give her a sample pack. I am, because I want to try.
And it smells
I want to try different ones.
It smells like the
I need a vanilla musk. I need something. I got to figure it out.
It smells good. So I'm gonna say Stormy, and she just got a whole new. Again, she had to.
Bro, you saw how big that facility is. She just got. It's like 50,000
facility
into the last one.
Bro, Jasmine, she got a big. You don't understand how much money she do on TikTok.
That's what I said. Her leaving the show is probably the best thing she ever could have did.
They fly her out to China.
They do. You be giving her awards and stuff.
I
follow the.
No, I'm trying to tell y'all the product. I don't know what's in it.
I'm so glad she got off that show.
But my sensitive
was getting off that show.
My sensitive skin can take it, and it makes your skin so soft. Anytime I wear shorts, it's like a nice little glaze. I got your legs all shiny.
You look like a little
it makes you
glaze. She got the donut glaze.
Yeah. Listen, the glaze is like
But you know what's
Stormy?
funny?
I'm a believer. But
you know what's funny? Girl. I literally was just talking to Ramada about this. It's like, although I'm glad she left, I feel like in this season, without Mel, we're missing Stormy, and I'm gonna throw something out there. We're missing Tiffany and Lewis.
Who's Tiffany and Lewis?
Girl,
Tiffany, the light skin.
You remember the light skin?
Girl, I forgot about
with the baby.
I forgot about Tiffany.
She left because of postpartum depression.
Now she left because she was being messy and nobody liked her no more for her to be able to film with nobody.
But she was also
you can blame it on postpartum.
Really
we can blame. Really I do think she was going through postpartum, but also that was the messiest. That was the messiest things that she's ever done.
No, I would give her the benefit of the doubt because I was finna write a petition to own and be like, y'all, get this lady out this show.
For real, she was wilding.
Mentally not okay.
Yeah, she was not okay.
Well, wasn't her husband like a college baseball coach? And but it wasn't like where they live.
No, it was the HBCU. It was at Alabama A&M.
Okay,
where they live. Yep. But he travels so much. Baseball, you travel so much. That was the other thing too.
But I would love to hear from her though. I actually like Tiffany.
Yeah,
And that was my HR. She was my HR girlie. So, you know, I really
Marla.
She was so messy, though. She was so messy, though, y'all.
For her staffing agency, I was
Well,
feeling
this is my question. Do y'all think Nell should have told Destiny about the babies? Or do you believe that she didn't know about the baby until she knew?
I don't think she should have told her. At the end of the day, I'm always going to have loyalty to my kids. And no offense, I told you not to date him in the first place.
Yes,
I told you my son was trash. I told you that he wasn't about
Marla, you ain't lying.
I told you I didn't want you to date him. I'm not going to throw my son under the bus completely, but I warned you. And so you're not going to sit here and make it seem like you a woman scorned under me when I told you don't date his butt in the first place.
When she said she didn't know that girl was pregnant, I think she lying. That's for sure.
100%. No, I would say this.
100% that she lied.
No. He gives me
that he wouldn't tell his mama to the baby coming.
No, he'll tell nobody that he gives me. That ain't my baby. He gives me like that ain't my baby. Until it's a paternity test. My baby. Ooh. He gives me. He put that lady, whoever that lady is. He put the
he
name.
been for 5 years. My girl is in labor. She said,
"What girl?" Because she said he been messing with her on and off for like 5 or 6
years. That's what I'm saying. Destiny is a pick me. Yes, this keeps happening to her because she's a pick me.
Yep.
Shay call it.
She is.
Call it.
I mean, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the her and Martell storyline to
they had sex. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for that.
If that's what y'all about to give me, cancel it.
Y'all know that's gonna happen.
I do not want it.
Happen. You know it's gonna happen. You
kill it now.
It's only getting. They're the only. If you notice, they're the only people that film together.
Yep.
If Martell has a scene, it's because Disney's there.
Well, let me tell you something. Get Coleslaw on her, put her on, and get Destiny off.
Y'all forgetting that I do an executive producer.
I don't want to see Coleslaw because he has already made it very clear about how he feels about that girl.
Executive producer of this
show.
But
on this scene, this is what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was how he was talking to Destiny, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm about to move them in, and I'm looking at rings, and you know, he's getting serious." And I'm like, is it because nobody else now wants you? Sheree don't want you.
Inherit his debt and share his debt with him.
Yes,
and pay his child support. Yes. That's what you
want. Because he had all them years to pick her.
All
even years. After Mel, you had all that time to pick her, and you still didn't pick her.
This is what I'm thinking too. I know men don't like to leave their wives, but if it was hitting that bad, you was so in love, a man will leave their wife. It's happened.
Absolutely, he would.
It's happened
because you going over there for a reason.
Thank you. So
and if you're going over there unprotected for a reason,
and that was the love of your life, why would you waste any moment with your quote unquote wife that's not the love of your life for the love of your life? That was not the love of your life. That was the flavor of the moment. They gave you what Melody wasn't giving you in the moment. So you got 100% of what you wanted because you got 80%, like you said, you got 80% from her. You got 20% from her. So you're feeling good. So you're not going to marry that girl. You have to set it on TV so she can stay around.
Yep. Or to even just like piss off the millimeters, like that's really what it's about. Like, you know,
also, it's more than that. He has to have something going on because he needs a storyline because he needs this because he ain't got no job.
Yeah,
y'all, what is Martell doing now?
He ain't got no job.
He don't have.
Why are we not addressing this on the show?
He still don't have his builder's license. He still cannot pass that test.
That's embarrassing.
Just get off. Just leave us alone. I'm sick of him. Leave us alone.
Well, he wasn't on the last 2 episodes, and he's been bussing. So
and it's been good. He's not needed.
But we proved the point that he does not have to be on the show. All the stuff that between him and Mel last year with the blackmail and the revenge porn and him pleading guilty, but then lying about pleading guilty and just all of that.
But you know
we don't care. We don't care.
You know what I want to say about that? I listen, you know, I love Carlos. I have a love-hate relationship with him in my head. He talks so much about like the valley and like get rid of Jackson.
I've been saying that.
Well, you let him Martell, who literally been arrested for revenge porn on one of your other castmates. and you still let him have a job.
And he slammed you.
Yeah,
He's talking bad about you.
Yep. And you still give him a job. So it's like, it's kind of like performative.
Jasmine fed up.
I'm sick of this.
Because he be going off. Like, Carlos be going off on other people so bad.
That's what I said.
It's somebody that's literally been like, yes, Jax is terrible. He's probably the worst human I've probably seen on TV. He went to rehab. He's doing a lot of stuff.
Girl,
and
he just messed that girl credit up. She can't even know.
I don't even know. He got her paying an $18,000 mortgage a month because of his back taxes. Because he's
but we're talking about it because he's so entertaining.
Anyway,
girl,
and he's talking about
he
that.
Wrong. He wrong.
And Jax ain't been arrested or nothing. This man, Carlo, listen, Martell been arrested and convicted of revenge porn. He still got a job.
Still got a job.
I mean, he's been convicted, like found guilty.
I know, but what does he do?
Of it. It's not just, I got arrested and the case got thrown out like Maurice want to say. He was actually convicted of this.
And so he lied to say he wasn't.
And it's how he gonna put, and no appeal has ever been filed.
I'm happy Melanie is getting far, far, far away. I need now, like, you know, just want to stretch this line out. Him and Destiny both can go again. Yes. We now that we don't got Moses on this show, she really ain't got no storyline.
Ain't got nothing.
So like, she really can like. And if I see her,
she is gonna drag the whole nail thing. She gonna start saying, "I don't."
But why? Because no, you shouldn't trust me over my son. My birth, the son that I birthed. Are you kidding me?
Something. You don't never come between a woman and her son. It ain't never gonna happen. It ain't never. If I
give you look, Jasmine may give you a little side eye and be like, I wouldn't do it, but she ain't gonna come out and say I'm not gonna don't do it. Like that's my son. That's still my son.
Exactly.
Like
I birthed him.
And I'm gonna tell him what I told you too.
I told you to leave him alone. I told you,
and I'm gonna tell him that I told you not to mess with him.
Yes, I'm gonna tell
absolutely.
Exactly
like I feel like Ness played what a regular mother would do, which is don't date my son. I don't want to blur those lines. And deep down, she knew he trash and how he treats women, and she's like, I just don't want this narrative.
Well, let's also talk about, because we kind of on this a little minute. Let's also talk about real quick. We got two more things. We got to talk about how Nell went off on the two women and said, so y'all just gonna like y'all men don't cheat and y'all don't talk about nothing on this show. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, that was
I agree.
I think she's tired. I feel like what she said is y'all not finna do is keep tag teaming me and make me seem like Big Bad Wolf.
But she said, "Man, no, y'all ain't got nothing."
And neither one of y'all is talking about the fact that both of y'all men cheat. And I think she
fed up
is on to something. She owned to something, and I'm here for it. I'm here for this season for Nell to be.
I think it showed like the age difference. I don't know what the actual age difference is. It showed she a grown woman.
That's how I look at Nell. Like, and I respect her for talking about Chris cheating before. I respect her for talking about how I kicked him out the house. He was gone for months. And like,
at least I did something.
She talked about it and said this wasn't just he came back and we were just cool. And she left the man, kicked him out. They had a lot to work out, and yes, she ultimately worked it out. But she ain't never lied about nothing that went off her life in her life. She hid nothing. She really moved like a real woman.
Cause she's grown. Look how them kids she got.
True.
And I feel like she's the most transparent. She's the most transparent.
And I think that's why she's mad. Can y'all imagine being at a job? Basically, you at your job and you working the hardest. You showing mistakes. You making up for your mistakes. You giving your all. You staying overtime. You making sure you still catch up with all the people at your job. And then the person that do one thing, never talk in a group chat, never volunteer for nothing, never do anything, keep getting like promoted.
Based off of seniority.
You know, like that would make me so upset.
I think also too, I think she'd be annoyed with Tisha because she know that she a little girl. Yeah, and it's like I'm your mama age. So I will take you out.
I think that's bullshit. Cause like, girl, you was my daughter age. You my son. Like, girl.
But Tisha always got something to say about something. And it's like, girl, whenever we ask you about you quiet. You stealth mode.
Because she waiting on her mama to come and defend her. And she about 40. Your mama should not be defending you at that point.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's tricky. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the meat of this, which is everyone. The internet is buzzing.
Ken and Marquez.
About Ken, Marquez, and what is this lady? What's her name? Trisha. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion.
I'm that boyfriend. What's his name, friend? What's his name? What's the little friend that was there and told him why you keep going on with this?
Friend, leave her alone.
Yeah, leave
her. I am too, Jasmine.
I'm Ken.
I am saying, Ken, leave this woman and drop her in them bad old kids that you paying for their whole life, and this woman using you for her kids. Because I promise you, when them kids get legal, she's still not gonna marry you.
Nope.
She gonna say, "Thank you for giving my kids a good life. This is not gonna work out. I love you. Have a good life." Trish is doing what old girl Haley trying to do on the daggone Beyond the Gate. She trying to secure the future for her kids, and she holding it down.
Hey, Mandy, I don't know what to say after this. This is crazy.
I'm telling you, as soon as them kids go to college, it's a wrap. She do not want to marry that man.
It's been real.
She gonna tell him.
Okay, here's the thing.
Real.
Here's the thing. I think let's really unpack this. I think Trish, to your point, is very problematic. I think she actually is getting a kick out of two men.
She loves it. I love her ugly self.
I don't understand how she can look Marquez in the face and be like, I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
You need to sign these papers.
She don't want that.
Because I am moving on. Don't walk in my house anymore. The kids can see you. I don't like you. I don't want to be around. Like she's never that point. She is never just hear me out.
Not gonna do it.
She has never been pointed. Like she will just kind of like combat him, but it's never like I don't want you. I don't want to be with you. I don't. It's almost like you're liking the fact that this man left. Here's the thing. This man left her.
Thank you,
so and he left her as a high school sweetheart. She's been rocking him, and she felt like he didn't want her anymore.
Thank you, Marla.
So she had no choice but to fend for herself and find somebody that was going to help, and found a good man at that.
And she found her new sponsor.
But let's pause. She didn't
hold on.
He found her. He was in them DMs apparently beforehand.
Hold on, so he was, but
she didn't find him.
But still, what she's saying is, I need to move on. Now, all that she ever wanted is this man fighting for her. He walked away from her. So now he's coming in the picture and he's like, man, if I want Trish, I can have her. And this is my family. And she's like, I ain't gonna make it that easy. Meanwhile, Ken is looking so stupid. And he is such a good man. Like, I'm gonna say Ken is a good man. And I'm with you on the fact of like, I'm his friend. Because he is providing for a family that is
ain't even his family. Buying her son a car, taking them on international vacations, paying for their sports, paying for the dance classes, the gymnastics, taking them to school.
Let's talk about the mortgage, because remember the end of last season,
he pays the whole mortgage.
Everything.
Thank you.
I pay for all of this.
That nice old house they live. That's a nice house.
Ken came in and became her savior. I think the problem is it's a savior complex and not a love complex.
Yes.
I feel like she recognizes what she gets in this situation. I don't think she loves him. I think he loves her. And I don't think she loves him.
Yeah, she needs him, but don't love him.
She wouldn't be putting him through. Let me tell you something. If I got a man like that,
I would
out of my situation, I'd be like, he wouldn't even have to talk to Marquez. Who is Marquez? You don't even need to address him.
The fact that Marquez was able to get in that house and do all of that was absurd. I was lost. The second he would have walked into his toenail, step over that dog on, I would have been like, hold your horse. Get back outside.
I would have treated him like a vampire. You have to be invited in.
Yeah, you need to. Why is your toe even on the step? Get your
especially because you know the type of energy he about to be on.
Yeah,
he's not even here. Ken not here. What you here for?
If my man ain't here, you definitely not coming in.
You're not coming in.
What
here.
I'm saying,
but even then, y'all, he got even more disrespectful. Did you realize when he got in the house, he started saying, "You want something to drink?
Yeah,
what you finna go do? You finna go get in my cabinets?" He told the friend, "Do you want something to drink?"
Child, me and him would have been tussling up in that house.
What? Forget Ken. I would have put my hands.
That's what I said. Me and him would have been tussling. Me and him would have been in the house tussling.
It wouldn't even have made it that far. It wouldn't even have made it. I would have called the cops. He trespassed. I would have did something.
I'm gonna fast forward us a little bit to the end part where Ken finally does sit down and have a conversation. Once again, Marquez walks in their house without any warning, which is so disrespectful.
Speak in complete sentences. I can't take her. I'm sorry.
Mumble, and she's not cute, and I think that's my problem. Like when I'm looking at her, I'm like, oh Jesus, I can't.
The hair is
she
bad.
don't talk in complete sentences when it's time to fight, and I don't understand what's happening.
When it's time to fight,
when it's time to fight, you can't talk. You come mush mouth. I can't take it. I cannot. It bothers me so bad.
It's worse than when Candy.
That's because you're a Gemini and you're crazy, Jasmine. You have all kind of words that are ready for these situations that people are not ready for.
It's so like that you can be saying.
That's when the Gemini side of you come out and be like, I got words, baby, that you can definitely.
I'm over here having flashbacks in my room, cleaning, watching this show because she ain't saying nothing. I'm like, she drives me.
Okay, so do y'all think? So fast forward because of time. Do y'all think Ken was in the right for standing up to Marquez and getting so upset to where he almost let his hands
down? It's my house.
Yeah. I can assault you. I can shoot you. I can do whatever I want. You trespassing.
Jesus.
You're not about to. You
came to my house.
But Alabama, he could have shot that man.
Stand your ground. You're not about to come in.
No. You don't understand. In the South, you can shoot that man. You want to.
Every man for themselves. It's a Wild West over there.
You in the South, baby.
You was brave enough to come in my house and try to assert dominance over me.
Yeah, in my home and disrespect me.
In my
and my woman.
No,
and her friend. All three of us get disrespected.
Just left and right. Boy, if you hop back in
but do y'all think, and this is why I blame Trish. She could have been in this by like signing the divorce, baby.
Thank you.
The fact that this divorce is not done yet, and this marriage, and so let's talk about it. We also know that after this process, she ain't gonna want to jump into a marriage right after that. She ain't gonna. She's gonna need time.
And did y'all hear Carlos basically saying they not together?
Yeah, allegedly, Ken been saying he's single, baby.
And I hope he really is too, because she's been taking that man for granted.
And when he around that house, like, why did I get married? What's that? Diary man, black woman. I hope he do that for
he literally put 10K in them to have a home gym.
Yeah,
she is
a dummy.
Talking about opening their own gym. That's a business.
Man, I would have went straight to the. As soon as I met that man and he started, I'm going straight to the judge and saying, I'm finna file a no contest divorce. If this man don't respond, judge, I need you to say we divorced in any way.
Do your work. Do your thing, judge.
You go, I'm gonna do the rich people. You need to declare me legally single because he is not cooperating.
We'll work the rest out later. We'll work out the custody and all that later.
I know I got full custody. This man ain't came for these kids. He ain't gonna find me on that. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I need a divorce where he don't even gotta respond.
It's so weird to me though. You out here, single mom, got these kids, and this man willing to help you and do all this stuff for you.
More than help. And you don't even have to work. She don't have to work if she don't want to work.
And I would have pulled what them white people be doing.
She was an engineer. He told her to quit her job.
Divorce final on the 21st. I got married on the 22nd. That would have been me.
The truth. Would have been planning my wedding. It would have been merging.
That would have been me. Like, do you understand?
I just don't understand. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Work out. He's into all the things that you love. He's a provider. Like. He takes care of your kids.
But that's not at the end of the day. That ain't who she want, y'all.
She want her high school sweetheart. She can't believe her high school sweetheart don't want her and don't want the kids in Atlanta. And
I knew something. She was problematic when the sister didn't know that
they were divorced. They were separated. Yes,
that's when I knew. I was like, oh. She's never like this is she's never gonna let that man go.
And he just defending the mess. I don't even know how you sit and sleep next to her at night. I just could not. I would just be so I have so many words and so much emotion.
I'm with a friend. Like, how do you
look at this picture?
Can you to do this, bro?
How do you sleep at night next to her with this?
We want to know why. I think he is. He is so invested in the kids, y'all. I don't think he has kids. Him going. He treats them kids as
he does have a daughter.
Okay. But I think Ken is a perfect example of like how a blended family, like how the man should come in. What Maurice didn't do is what Ken is doing.
And
it's tough.
Never talking to him about some.
Maurice, you can't tell me nothing.
Don't get on my face. Don't
Maurice
you
stop giving out advice.
Family, your son said you a mentor, kinda.
Ain't even kinda. Ain't even a good mentor.
In other words, he said mentor because he was being nice. Because what he really wanted to say is, you just my mama's husband.
He like
I don't deal with
a
you.
Big bro, kinda. Like he wanted to say, like he just like
calling a grown man your big brother that know you since you was 15 is crazy.
He's just an older man in the house.
Because that's exactly what it was. That's all it was. That's my mama's husband.
Just an older man in the house. That's what
my
he is.
Husband.
That's my mama husband.
That's my mama husband.
He like Jody on Baby Boy, like
literally.
It's just a memory.
Oh my god. You're just a man in the house. That's sad. And then you got Ken that is literally like, I am ready to take care of you. I'm ready to make you my wife. I want this to be my kid. He said, do you know what hurt me, y'all? No, hold on. What hurt me?
He said,
no. What he said was, this may be your kids, but this is my family. I said,
that did hit Marla. Yeah. That made me feel away. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, meanwhile, Trish over there looking like
didn't want to shoot you then.
The cops.
He want to shoot you now.
Right now. That's now.
They did it.
Marquez, if nothing else would have hurt you or stung you to the core,
that was the one.
Is another man saying, this may be your kids, but this is my family.
Period.
And Trisha, you are willing to let this little roast dude that don't even, he only showing up because this man here. Once that man here, he ain't gonna show up.
He don't care about you.
Once Ken leave, ain't gonna be no issue from him. He gonna go right on back to Atlanta and
she ain't gonna see him.
Go right back. You just seen him the other night. He there.
I'm telling you, he's still here. Like
he never left. She ain't gonna see him. Like, are you seeing that you are letting this man wreck you again?
But you know what I also think?
Stupid.
I also think too the fact that they were high school sweethearts from Huntsville, and he decided to move to the quote unquote big city. I think he felt like he was missing out on life. Yeah, he was one of them, like, I'm from a small town. I ain't never seen nothing. He got to the big city and said, oh, shoot, this lit. And stayed.
And leave your family.
I think that's what happened. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. And it's sad.
But you know what? But now you want to come and be like, but there's my kid. I got my, I just,
move on. Marla, he only come back because the camera's there. He wants to be famous. You know how I know that? Why would you show up to a Carlos King live show in Atlanta? And you wasn't even invited. It wasn't even like Carlos said, no, this is one of my special guests. He bought a ticket, y'all. And was in the crowd. He was in the back too. So he bought like a $20 ticket. And somebody said, oh, I think Marquez here. And Carlos said, Marquez here? That's what happened.
I'm going to say something. We're going to move on. I can't wait to see more of this story unpacked. Clearly, they're going to be the stars of this season because, like, this whole situation is so crazy.
Let me go find Ken on TikTok because I need to figure something out. This is ridiculous. I need to see if he's. Yeah, I need to see if he.
They said on the TikTok. Dustin said on the TikTok they saying he's single.
And I hope he off them steroids.
And literally, Carlos was like, I cannot confirm or deny because they're still shooting. I hope
he stopped taking them roids. There was a little roid rage going on when he fought him. He need to get off the roids. I'm telling you,
I don't even know why he felt. Whatever. It's Trish.
He gotta get off the roids. He gotta get them off.
All right. So I think we are going to conclude.
Allegedly.
Love and Marriage Huntsville. If y'all are not watching, clearly, y'all, I don't know. It's revitalized. It is on steroids. It's good. And we did not need Melanie. We still don't need Martell. But like the storylines of the current cast is so good. Like, if y'all not watching, y'all missing out. So watch. Now we finna move on to the Bravo universe. Really quick, we're going to touch on some of the current shows that are coming on. If you did not know, quick take, Real Housewives of Orange County is back. So we're going to start there. I'm going to actually let Mandy take this one away because she's a little bit further than me in the season.
This I'm going to say. Quick takes, Gretchen is back.
I love Gretchen.
Because everybody's tired of Tamra. Totally agree. My quick take is, okay, y'all know I love Shannon Bedore. She's one of my favorite housewives. Time for a break. Time for a pause or even a firing, honestly.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I love my girl so bad. But it's like, like somebody. Okay, I'm gonna give Tamara her 10s on this. I saw a little interview she did. She said Shannon is like Eeyore. She is like
she is.
Every season is dang, I'm down bad. Like
yes. She needs some time to get her life back together.
She's had such a dark character arc for the last couple of seasons.
Bad.
It's time for her to take a break.
Last couple of seasons, her whole entire show. Like,
remember her husband cheated on her.
10 seasons. She came her first season when she's kooky. She about to lose all her money because her husband cheated. Next season, her husband was cheating. Next season, she took him back. He still wanted to leave her. Next season, he left her. Like it kept going.
At some point, you gotta let somebody get a break. They need a break. She need a break in life.
Bad. And it's like now this season, she mad that Katie feel okay. Let me get into.
Let's talk about Katie because
is she a liar or is she just doing what need to be doing? I don't know. I'm kind of like
two things can be true.
I'm kind of like, dang, lying a lot, but like, girl, I love it. Like, I'm kind of like, one thing. This is my thing for Housewives. One, if your husband love you, and he willing
you
to
gonna win, you gonna win.
If your husband love you, you can never gonna truly be down bad.
That's
right?
True.
This is how I feel.
That's true.
Because yes, this season they're definitely okay. And let me go back a little bit. Last night it was Lonnie Love and Adriana from Miami. On Watch What Happens Live. And
Lonnie Love.
Oh wait, I have a take about Lonnie being on there last night too.
Right. Okay. And so one of the things Brandy, not Brandy, but I said Brandy. I mixed Bravo Andy together. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Andy asked her, like, what's some of your, like, unpopular takes? One of her takes that I fully agree with, she said, let's keep the Caucasian shows Caucasian.
Yes.
And let's keep the black shows. And if you mix, okay, cool. Because when you have a traditionally white show like Orange County
or Beverly Hills,
thank you, and you throw on the random woman of color, it never works out. And
it's inauthentic.
I feel like with Orange County, they showed us this with Noella.
They are Republicans who believe that anybody that is not white needs to not be in this country.
Not
so
right.
Let's just
it's not right.
You know what? and for me, you know what it took for me to realize that I did not know that, like, really Orange County was the place that all the Republicans go in California. They feel ostracized everywhere else. I did not know that.
That's the area. Yes.
Newport Beach, Laguna Beach.
That's what they said.
Orange County.
I did not know that.
They did not need to have anybody of color on the show.
They said, like, all the rest of California is like,
we very liberal.
Or if you're a certain type of black, because Kobe lived in Newport Beach. So if you're a certain type of black,
they don't.
But he like OJ. They like the status of him, not about the fact that he is type of black.
And so what I'm gonna relate this to is why I kind of don't even care if Katie is lying. It's because it's like, okay, she the Asian girl and y'all trying to hate her. And maybe the blogger, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. New housewives, yes, I think it's very easy for them to get caught up with bloggers and fans because they're new to this. It's a social media world. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm joining a show and I'm beefing with somebody and all these bloggers coming in my DM like, girl, I know this about her, I know this, I probably will be like, hey, girl, you want to call me? Like, what's up? What's the tea? Like,
write it down. Let me write this down.
I might want to hold something. And so the funny thing about Katie is like, she don't know when to own up to it. She kind of be like, okay, they come to me with it. Maybe I should lie the first time. It might go away, right? And then she realized, oh, they're finna make this a big deal. Dang, I gotta tell the truth. Okay, so then I'm gonna go to this person separately and tell the truth and hope it don't be on camera. And then we get back in the group setting and then they tell everybody and it's on camera and it's a flashback. Dang, I gotta really follow the sword. Like that.
Girl, you're doing too much. It's too much lying.
It's a lot of lying that she got to keep up with. It's a lot of lying.
But I will say, when 2 episodes ago now, when she was leaving the party after Shannon confronts her, and Tamara, of all people, pulling up with Joe to make Gretchen mad, gonna try to come up to her like, oh my God, Katie, what's wrong? And her husband said, not you. He literally looked at Tamara. That's why I say you will never lose if your husband loved you. Katie's husband,
he said, "You the wrong one to be trying to console
no,
her. I'm not
because
doing
you the one that brought this bone back to Shannon that she recorded her, and this is the reason why everybody mad at my wife right now. So you are not gonna be the one that come up here asking if my wife is okay after getting off about it.
And Tamara is not used to being confronted, especially not by no man
at all. And Tamara was just like, oh my God, like yeah, my man love me. See, that's what they would hate me on the show because my man going. Yeah, my man love me. What else?
Baby, Darian will end up being a Joe Gorga. They be like, "Where Darian
for
at?
real? Like
he's part of the show. Where is he at?" And I was like, "You cool and everything, but we want your husband. We like your husband more than we like
Thomas."
Literally, because I feel like that's why I said like Housewives got to know that, and I think we'll get into Shamia later. But part of the reason why Housewives fail. I'm sorry, you have to like for the most
have a supportive husband.
Gotta have a
and
husband.
You can hate Melissa Gorga all you freaking want, but she not going nowhere because her husband love her and he made him a main character with her. So if you want Joe Gorga, you gotta get Melissa Gorga. Period. And I feel like Katie's husband stood up and was like, one thing y'all not gonna do. Is going
to gang up on my girl
in front of me. Now, when I'm not here,
do you get her? But when I'm here,
my wife came up to me at an event before it was over and said we need to leave because she felt uncomfortable. And as we're walking out, you're walking in and you're the cause of it. You think you're gonna come over and be kikiing with me about it? No, baby. You're the cause of this. Why are you coming up to my wife? We're good. Thank you. Come on. Get in this car, babe.
Period.
I love that. I'm gonna catch up. So if you're not watching Orange County,
you should do
it. Sounds like it's another doomsday for Shannon, but there's some
Shannon's done, babe. Like I'm not gonna lie, like, and now there are other stories coming out from production. Probably has leaked this that she is a nightmare with production
to work with. She's
and like when she gets mad when somebody goes off on her in the scene, or like quote unquote like confronts her. She takes it out on production, cusses at them, yells at them, and very rude with production.
This will be her last season.
I think it will be. She's done after this. And I mean, because there's nothing, unfortunately, it's like there's also nothing left. Like your kids are gone.
Her storyline is drained. She don't got a man. Alexis is not bouncing back.
Your ex-man. You don't have a
new Alexis man. Kept you on the show, if I'm being honest. Like,
okay, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, and everybody's talking about this now. If it wasn't for Alexis last year, I think last year would have been her last season because that DUI backlash without Alexis would have took her out. We all rallied behind Shannon because it's like, Alexis, you're weird. Like to come on the show to antagonize a woman about having her man that was an opportunist. It looked bad, so we kind of just jumped on her side. But if you took that out, baby Shannon, you crashed.
She would have been done. She would have been done.
Yeah, she would have been done. So I think this is her last season. Also, I don't like that Tamara's running around with this whole I'm the longest running housewife now situation. I saw an article about it today. She's getting all these headlines. She's doing all this press. I cannot stand her. But
that's because she's scared she's gonna get fired. So she's trying to do her
got to do something. Also, too, my hot take is please stop trying to make Teddy happen. We do not care. Stop trying to force that girl down.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's clean it up a little bit.
Stop making her happy. Hold on. Sorry about that. I am. But we're not gonna act like she need to be on somebody's show because she has cancer. Two, we're not gonna give Tamara a pass because her quote unquote best friend has cancer. You was hell on wheels beforehand, you hell on wheels during it, and you're gonna be hell on wheels after. We're not gonna give you a pass.
And then also Teddy, I feel like Teddy is using this as an opportunity to get back on the show. Now all of a sudden you saying you think you got cancer because you cheated on your husband.
And you didn't want to admit that.
You didn't want to admit that.
Cancer.
And then did y'all see there was an article or an interview that came out early, I think this week.
With her and Kyle?
Was it her and Kyle? And so she said that she had to beg her husband to be on the first season of Beverly Hills that she was on because he had cheated on her and he begged her to stay.
And that's how she was insufferable.
Begged him to stay. I mean,
now
it's just like
Sheena. It's just like Sheena. It's just like Sheena. You wait years.
Hold on, let's move on before you.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, so that's the hot take on OC.
On your cancer journey, girl.
So you're in our prayers. You're in our sick and shut in.
I'm being honest. She's not in my prayers, but whatever.
Not in my prayers either.
She's not in my prayers.
Teddy,
God knows what He's gonna do with her already. So I'm just gonna let Him handle it.
Yeah, it's above me now. It's above me.
So Shay and Mandy feel strongly, but Teddy, you are still in my prayers because I feel like cancer is very serious. Regardless of the trash, regardless of the trash that you have done to other people, I still would love to see you
continuing to
beat cancer. So, okay, we're gonna move on from OC. I think we can definitely skip around. I mean, her and Shay are no filter today. I mean, my God.
I feel like we should go to the Valley and just talk about Sheena.
Valley. Go to the Valley.
That's another example.
Okay, so we have talked Scandival. I feel like to death. Like
there's nothing left.
We don't ever have to talk about it again until now. So Sheena from Vanderpump Rules, we all know ever since she's been on the show, she's been a bit of a pick-me. She discusses a lot the people that she has slept with, especially the celebrities, the time she's been a mistress and all these other things. So we've seen in recent times
started with her and the whole Brandy.
That's how it started.
That was episode 1.
Yeah, because of Brandy being on Beverly Hills and being close with Lisa Vanderpump, and Lisa Vanderpump having a waitress on her staff that was having an affair with her husband. Like, that's how it started.
That's how it all started. But we've seen in the last, I guess, 2 years since Scandival happened, we've seen Tom has had a rejuvenation of his career. We loved him on Traitors.
All you gotta do is go on Traitors.
He can come back on Traitors. I will watch that season all over again because Tom was hilarious.
He was so good. And also too,
this season, but
in the end, we started to feel bad for him because like the way he was treated on Traitors was absolutely ridiculous. We're not gonna act like all these people haven't cheated in their lives and that his cheating was so much different than anybody else's. So he's had a renewal. We know Ariana has made millions being on Broadway, being the host of Love Island and all these different things. So Sheena has now written this book, even though I don't believe that she really wrote it.
She did it.
But she wrote this book about her life. And in the book, she admits that her husband, Brock, who we already knew was a cheater and also didn't take care of his kids, had cheated on her while she was pregnant. So the man, they got 2 kids in Australia that he don't see.
Already don't see.
Because he owed back child support.
Oh, no, he has a restraining order. I think the wife has a restraining order.
Yeah. Like
Jesus.
The ex-wife.
All of those things.
That ain't a red flag.
No, she defends him. She defends him. She defends him to the death.
I just don't know what y'all doing at this point. Like, I just don't.
So she admits
everybody was hating on her that brought it up before she married him.
Yes. Yeah. So all of this happened. It actually in real time happened around the same time as Scandival, but she never said anything while she was on the show. Now, to me, it reminded me of Giselle and Robin knowing that Juan had cheated and them not saying nothing. But Sheena and Lala knew that Brock had cheated on her while she was pregnant, but she never said anything. And so her excuse was, well, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to make it all about me when my friend was going through something. Okay. So now she's wrote this book and then she's got chapters literally talking about how she slept with John Mayer. She slept with Shamar Moore, Eddie Cibrian, and like a bunch of other celebrities.
Okay.
Yes.
All these D-list people, girl.
Yes. But so she slept with all these different people. She talks
married? Long-term married?
No,
I think they never get married.
Yeah, no.
Shamar
Got a
Moore?
baby recently.
She got a baby,
Yeah,
but
he
he
had a
never get
baby.
married.
I'm telling you what she thinks. She's thinking of Boris Kojo. He is with Nicole.
No, I am not. No, I'm not. Hold on.
No,
Because
Shamar
he said
Moore's
he ain't
never
never
been
get
married.
married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a kid recently, and they broke up.
Yep.
Which isn't a surprise. So
Yeah.
I think
she's currently on this book tour,
Ugh.
and it seems like on the whole book tour, it's about Ariana. And
It
did
is.
she reach out to you? And then she didn't reach out to
Nope.
me.
And I'm
And
so proud of Ariana. Ariana
she-
has not reached out, has not talked to her, has not
no,
mentioned her, has not.
y'all
I'm
are not friends.
so
She has
proud of
moved
her.
on from that life.
Yeah,
She
And
got a
then
whole new
especially
man.
after the way that
living her
after
best life.
last season of Vanderpump Rules and
Played
how they
out.
behaved towards her, I
Bad.
would never talk to you
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Ever again, because y'all went from hating Tom to realizing
Hating
that she
her.
needed a job
Yeah.
and getting mad at
Hated her.
me
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to film with somebody who did something to me.
Yep.
And the whole show ended up falling under anyway. So it didn't
Exactly.
matter.
But I'm
Regardless,
gonna tell you
because
this,
all y'all was
Marla,
old. Let's be honest.
I'm actually very mad because I know, and it's already been reported, that's gonna turn with Jax leaving the Valley. Now Sheena and Brock is gonna be full-time cast members on the Valley.
Why is
doing
Jax
this freaking show.
leaving?
Girl, what?
I'm sorry. I haven't caught up, but I love
Why?
Jax. I want
Because he's
him
an
to stay.
abusive narcissist,
Drug
addict, alcoholic.
What?
I
Yeah,
like
he
that boy. I
abused
just
that boy
don't.
daily. I watched the reunion. What was it, yesterday? With Ramon.
I need to catch up. I'm gonna catch up. I may have a new take. You're right. I may have a new take.
Marla, it's
Girl,
How did he
he
get
is-
another opportunity? He messed it up again.
because he's a drug
He-
addict,
That's what drug things
alcoholic,
do.
narcissist, abuser.
Also,
what
he
they
think
do.
because he a white man, he can just keep
He can
getting
get
his
away
chances.
with it.
And Andy like him.
Andy loves him.
I mean,
That's
but
that
I
frat
love
boy
him
stuff. That's why I just.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
He's
there
so
has to be a
likable.
provocateur in a show,
Is
right?
he?
Girl,
But
he's
this
abusing his wife. What are you
show
talking about?
Oh, he's
like,
abused. What do you say abusing?
like
What do you
physically,
mean?
mentally, and
Whoop and
emotionally. Like,
tell.
he physically abused Brittany.
He's laying
Yeah.
hands on Brittany?
Has
Yes.
Whoop
Yeah,
and
that's not
tell.
okay.
Emotionally.
Okay, I need to catch up.
Yeah, like Marla, he has like physically.
I know he was doing some trash stuff, but I didn't know he was like actually physically
he talked
abusing
about
her.
multiple times where he has like hurt her. Let me just say,
Yeah.
hurt.
Okay, oh, you're right, because she had talked about the knee
Through the
situation,
chair
right?
and yeah, and
Yeah, no.
it's worse.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
He
no.
literally
It's never
goes
okay.
out
Okay.
and seeks women and tells them to DM her text messages that they share and like sexy videos of them together. Like he's emotionally like, girl, it's bad. He tries to stalk her on the Ring cameras. He told her, he said he won't sign the divorce papers until he knows if he gets to keep his job or not. Because if he don't, he's gonna beg her for alimony. He's going for alimony.
Of course he is.
He's
And
a terrible individual.
But
I
here's
never
my
said he
thing. But
wasn't
here's my
terrible.
thing. Why would she marry him?
Thank you, Jasmine.
Jack's
Because
been
let me
trash.
Let me tell you
He
this.
cheated on you before you
Before the
even
wedding.
married him.
And Jasmine, I want you to know,
And you
her
still
bachelorette
married him.
Her bachelorette trip, fans found out it was her bachelorette trip, came with signs that said, "Don't marry him."
Yeah.
No, like he
Literally, like we're dead. Like the people
even like
told
it
her,
was so bad. Lisa Vanderpump sat him down
marry this man
and said, "Look at me.
please."
You hurt her. Like you got the executive producer of the
CEO.
show sitting down and saying, you hurt her.
Yeah,
I'm coming for you."
yeah.
Like that's how bad it
Girl,
was,
he's
even
her.
on Vanderpump, where they were like, "Why is
I'm
she
not
doing
even
this?"
gonna lie, Marla. This is probably the first time I ever seen a man truly ruin a woman in every way. Like,
Yes.
No,
he has
oh
ruined her. No, like, Marla,
Remember he made her get the plastic surgery that she didn't really want to get.
because she had the kid.
I
after
didn't know that. I didn't
Girl,
know that she made her get plastic surgery.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
made her
she
get her
wanted
boobs
that.
done.
her boobs. No, he made her get her boobs done. And then after she had the baby, she breastfeeding. They gonna get big. He told her she's a fat cow.
I mean,
Talk about
she
a
did.
stress mark.
I mean, listen. All
She
of us
did
get
get
big
big.
after a kid.
Yeah, she got
That's
big.
what happens.
But that's
you
what
get big
happened.
after a kid. Your body blows up. You're healing.
Girl,
you had a whole
he has
human
ruined
come
her.
out of you.
He's ruined
Like,
her.
what do
He's
you think
ruined
was
her.
going to happen? And
He's
to be
ruined her.
honest, it kind of okay. I ain't gonna say this. I'm not going to use my own grandmother, but someone has said previously, you got to look at how they look before. And if they're a little
Genetics,
big
baby.
bone before, you
Genetics,
can't
baby.
be mad when they're a little big boned after they have a
Yes.
kid, because it is
Genetics.
genetically going to happen.
Yes.
And Brittany was never small.
No.
She always was a lot. I mean, she always had really big breasts.
Yes.
But outside of that, she had she was a full figured woman.
Right, from Kentucky.
So her having a kid and carrying a kid is going to be her, like very similar to many of us.
Yep.
Like Marla,
Marla,
gained,
you don't
I
understand.
gained 35 pounds when I had Marlo that I just now am getting off of me with a lot of help.
It takes a while.
Like 35 pounds from one human did that to my body. Like, so just like I give any woman grace. Like they say from postpartum, it takes 3 years before 3+ years before your body is actually healed.
Yeah,
they say and you mentally and all of that don't get over postpartum to at least the child is 7.
Until they're 7. Like, what are we saying here?
But also, Marla, I want you to think about that. Also, she's feeling self-conscious about herself. She found out he's cheating. She been knew he was a drug addict, but it got to the point where it's so bad he can't even be around the kid. He goes to quote unquote rehab, and then while he's in rehab, her child gets diagnosed. Her child gets diagnosed with autism.
Yeah.
So is it officially diagnosed?
Yes. Yeah. She had to take him to so many doctors, and he was nonverbal.
She's a soldier.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Man. And now on top of that, and then you find out when your man's in rehab that he hasn't paid taxes in umpteen years. So now they're adding his tax bill. Yeah.
What?
So then they're adding his tax bill to your mortgage, but he's left the house and rented another house and leaving you there to pay it all, while you're also renting a house because he made you move out in the beginning.
So who's living in the house that they got?
Now she is. But at the time,
her mortgage
when
is
they
so
first
much.
split,
what are they doing with the restaurant? Do they like?
No, that's not his restaurant.
His name is
shut down. No more.
Yeah, he had to step away from that.
He has nothing. He has nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Jax has nothing. He has no show, no family. He can't see his kid. She has to drug test him randomly to be able to even be in a room with the kid. Like, Marla, it's bad.
Oh,
you
I need to catch up. Oh my
God. Bad. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Like, her mortgage is like $18,000 a month because of his taxes.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you ended up with this man. How did you marry this man?
Apparently, she claimed whatever podcast deal that they had, it's really paying them.
But I was talking to my friend at work. He said she had to. It was either that or lose the house, or it would mess up her credit. Yeah, it would toll up her credit.
Because they did both jointly buy the house, so and they're married. Yeah. So your husband's debt is your debt. Your debt is your husband's debt. Jesus. No matter what,
baby. If this ain't a lesson of like know who you marry before you marry them.
Oh,
but she knew him. But she knew him.
Like I said, Marla, what he told her was, I'm gonna tell you this now. I'm not signing these divorce papers until I know if Bravo fired me or not. They fire me, I'm coming for alimony. So he's coming for alimony now. On top of her paying his tax,
you wouldn't get a dime.
Who would want him after this? Who would want him?
There are plenty of young.
It's always.
She said girls text her every day in her DMs of screenshots of them together out in the intimate or whatever every day.
Man, that's mental abuse at that point.
That is a man. First of all, and what sucks is you can't even tell him to lose your number because y'all gotta have contact because of the kid.
No, we don't. Where the court at? Because the court let you get their number. They give you a phone.
Yeah, she has full custody. He does not have custody at all of his kids.
So then, you can lose my number. I don't even need to talk to you.
Lose my number. What are you talking about?
It's bad, Marla. And then he gets
I'm a catch. Oh, that makes me so sad. So how could he go even further into a darker character arc?
It gets worse, Marla. Then he get on the show like, you took my job from me, you took my friends from me. He's on the reunion saying this to her, girl. Like,
we already had a reunion.
Yes, he tells
my
Kristen,
trip. I'ma catch up.
He tells Kristen, he said, you gotta download them before you go to Mexico because you can't watch Peacock there. Download them on your iPad.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. No, I did the last time. I was gonna take my computer so I can watch.
You can download them on your computer.
As long as it's on the app, right?
What I was gonna say is he literally tells Kristen, you didn't invite me to your baby shower. You chose her over me. I can't even be around y'all.
Don't he fight with everybody?
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yes, he does.
First of all, you and Kristen had a tumultuous relationship. So I don't
They had
understand why
sex.
you
Didn't
even
they want
talking.
Anastasia back?
Yes,
Yeah.
but when
Her best
and
friend.
Tom.
Yeah, her best friend Kristen. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, like let's not
Yes.
do this whole. We just so cool.
And it was
whole-
multiple times. It was not just, we
Yeah,
found out it
so
was
we
not
not
just
gonna
one
act
time,
like-
it was multiple
We're
times.
not gonna act like so. No more. That's why I said when you take up for Jax, I want you to know how much he
No.
done done.
I know that he's problematic. At
he
No,
first,
but
it
you
was
didn't
like,
know. It was
I didn't
just
know.
narcissism.
Yeah,
No,
I thought it was like lighthearted. Like,
no, this ain't
he's a
lighthearted at
villain.
all. This ain't
is
lighthearted
like,
at all.
you are a horrible human being to
Yes.
this planet and to your kid and to your, like, this is.
Do you know what? You know what really wrecked me on the reunion? Brittany said, like, you know, they therapy, whatever. She's talked to his like sponsors and stuff, and they tell her, like, we can treat depression, we can treat bipolarism because apparently he's been diagnosed as bipolar.
Yeah,
as
with
well.
bipolar.
She said, but the therapist told me we can't treat a narcissist. We don't know. There's nothing to.
There's nothing to do.
There's nothing we can do with that. And she said that's when she realized, all right.
That's the breaking point. Oh, okay.
That was her breaking point.
Girl.
Crazy.
I think she wanted that man so bad because she didn't want to let go of she didn't want people to be able
I'm
to
married
tell her,
to Jax.
I told you so. Yeah. She didn't want no, because her whole love story, people been telling her, no,
From day one.
not him,
From
not
day
him, not
one.
him, not him. So she don't want it to be like y'all was right, but it's like, baby, you have a son now. He's autistic. You got to focus on that. Let's focus on that. Like, that's it. And making sure you can still afford the roof over your head.
That is so sad. Okay, I'm gonna watch next
girl,
week.
Jax did her so wrong. He kicked her out the house when they first broke up. So she got a long-term leased house. Then all of a sudden, he tell her, I haven't paid no bills in months. And they calling her on some foreclosure stuff. And you know what Jax did? He left and rented the space next to Sandoval. So she had to still leave the house that she paid for up to all these months to go back home to make sure that she could keep the house.
I'm gonna be real with you. My credit is gonna have to be messed up because you know
I'm filing BK.
I'm filing bankruptcy.
I don't care, bro.
I'm literally filing bankruptcy.
No,
but as a single woman, that is going to affect you heavy to be able to get something else. Understand what that means when you file bankruptcy. That means down to the cars. You're going to be paying like twice the amount of a rate for a car note.
But I would do it.
Even more money.
I would have to do it. I would have to start clean. But the thing about bankruptcy is you got to get divorced first before you file bankruptcy.
Yes.
You have that, and that's the hurdle there. Because it makes no sense to file bankruptcy when you're still married to him, because then he can, you know what I'm saying?
He can benefit from it.
So she just he ruined her,
racking up debt in her name.
That's what I'm saying. He ruined her, Marla.
All right, I'm going to take this one back. It makes me so sad. But Jax, I was rooting for you, but clearly I need to stop rooting. And
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap for you. So okay, so we're at time. We did not talk about Jersey, and I think Jersey was just a quick update. The fact that they're still looking for new people. They actually are talking about looking at 5 new women, and they're going to make a determination on maybe 3 OGs to come back. They have not determined that yet, but they also know that they want Joe Gorga, and they want to build around him. So Melissa is definitely going to be one of those 3.
Thank you, husband.
They also said, breaking news, Melissa and Teresa are open to having a conversation together.
No, Melissa commented on that post and said fake news.
Okay. Never mind then. I thought that was going to be.
No, Melissa commented on that post forever. She said it's beef forever with her.
Okay, wait. Did y'all see it was on social media where Teresa's daughters were talking about Dina? Because Dina is the godmother to Teresa's
Adriana,
youngest.
Right?
And they were talking about how she's not really an active godparent. And they really
a lot of people ain't real God, real. I mean, I can. Okay, no,
we're not gonna go there. We're not
We're
going
gonna move
there.
on. Not every godparent is meant to be in the person's life.
But why
Like
they
that
bringing
that
up
don't
Tina
hurt.
out the rentable? That lady done been through hell
That's
and
crazy.
back
Because
and
they are
I want to be
stretching.
anybody's guy, anything at this point.
Yeah, they're
somebody said
stretching
she's
for a
almost grown.
storyline.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
stretching
them
for a
kids
storyline.
grown. You
So at
whatever you
this
need.
point,
Well, Teresa
last
and Gia trying out for every reality show that ever existed. They need a coin.
That's true.
she ain't got no money, and Louis ain't making no money. He a
They on
scammer.
the
Special
special
forces.
ops things. Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Yeah, that whole
Now
family's gonna end up being.
next gen did take off. They said they had 5.4 million viewers.
Now,
the
mark
first
my words.
episode.
Teresa is gonna be like Kim Zolciak. Let's
Oh yeah,
continue.
asking for money from
Anyway.
her daughter. Mhm.
Yes.
Anyway,
You
we're
can't
gonna
pay that
move
debt
on.
though. That debt is
Other
crazy.
new news.
Takes.
Other new news as we're trying to shift. ATL girls. So we're also hearing that the season wrapped. You know, Shamia.
No, it's filming now.
Girl,
it started filming right now.
It already started filming. Shamia, you had a terrible season, sis, and I just
terrible
hope that if
season.
if you don't take no other advice, that the advice that have been given to you is speak up for yourself.
And bring your husband.
I say like, and if your husband ain't gonna be in those scenes, then why are we here?
Leave.
Why are we
Because
here?
it does not help. It does not help your narrative.
But can we think though? Let's pause. Has there ever been an actual full-time housewife that is fully married whose husband did not show up for a reunion? No, I can't think of one. I feel like
at this point that should be a part of the contract.
Didn't Lisa Wu's husband, like in that second season, didn't he not show up?
Yeah, and she got what?
And she got cut.
She got cut. Yeah.
Next.
So again, I just Shamia, like there's a couple. I think you have potential. You still have potential. Issues are you care too much about your image.
Yeah.
And two, you should have came out the gate with your issues with Portia. We all knew that there were issues that y'all had. You tried to keep it under wraps. And now you look stupid because you were trying to save face versus being honest with where your relationship was. So I hope if you continue that now you really be true. Take Candy's advice. Be true and talk about the issues that you've had for many years versus trying to like save face and try to act like y'all been friends forever and y'all have not.
But I'm not gonna lie. It's at a point now where she did so bad. Next season, you can't even come on that.
Yeah,
we over it.
You need to come anew.
You see what I'm saying? Like we're over the you and Portia beef. We done seen y'all beef for the last 10 years on this show. It's
going to continue. It's going to continue after the press and all this stuff. It's going to continue. They're not going to. Portia's not going to want to film with her. It's going to continue.
I would say Portia's a professional when it comes to this show. She'll film with her. Y'all would never be super close again.
Yeah,
but she will film because her and Candy, her and Nene, her and like Portia. I will say Portia
her and Phaedra
for the show. But that's her and Phaedra.
If I was Shamia, I'd be stunning on Portia every chance I get.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you go
every
do
chance
it
I
right.
get, I'm rolling up with any roles. I'm rolling my. I'm gonna show who I am.
I'm bossed up on you. I'm not gonna
I will boss up on her so quick. Girl.
I don't want to act. I'm not gonna come on her acting like I want to be your lapdog.
Oh, humble ain't gonna be it. That ain't gonna be my name.
Like, I'm not gonna be humble with you. And I think if she would have came with, but I feel like it's too late now. Like your first season, you put in our taste bud that you want to focus on some old stuff. And I'm sorry, there is a difference between a seasoned housewife and a newbie, because Portia had the worst season in the history of her entire life on this show. But that reunion, I'm going to say that's top 3 for her on this entire show.
Yeah, she was the only season 1 on the show. She knew what she was doing.
She held court. She held court. It was like, no, we're going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about that. You want to come with me? I'm going to come back. Like, it was very controlled. So it's like, you got to hit right. And Shamia's props didn't hit. Like, you gonna focus on whether Drew had a Judith Lever bag or not. Do you know how embarrassing it is for the actual brand to come out and say, that is my bag?
Yeah,
that's crazy work.
Do you know how embarrassing that is?
Although they could have lied and just said it was just, to be in
Judith Lever, though.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
I'm about to say they're not that petty.
Like Judith Lever.
Because I'd be like, yes, us. Yep, that's us.
It's what I'm
It's
saying. Like,
yep.
you know what I'm saying? Like Judah, like, okay, if it was like Michael Kors or something like that, like, yeah, they'd be like, yeah, that was us, you know. Judith Lieber, though, them bags were
He
like
messy.
5 bands, 6 bands, 10 bands.
And how
Like
can
that's
Drew afford
not
that? But go on.
that's
Go ahead.
not a
That's a whole nother question, but we're not going to do that. So speaking of, let's talk about the fact that they are shooting, and allegedly there are 2 new girls.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like it's about to get real ghetto with K. Michelle.
No, let me tell you why.
I like K. Michelle, but not for this show. Because she gonna read the girls.
She's gonna read, but she also fights with hands.
Not really.
Yes, she do.
Oh no, only when provoked. Only when provoked.
Yeah,
she never put her hands on Rashida.
Ever.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. K. Michelle is
no, she
loving hip hop.
She's like Kenya.
She was on the. To me, this is my opinion. She was on the right platform, and now bringing her to the classy fight with your words platform.
That's the issue.
I'm
about to say this show is not classy.
No, but I was saying, hold on, but from a loving hip hop perspective, loving hip hop, they can fight. Loving hip hop, they can fully cuss each other out. No, she got like one little jab in. It wouldn't like
okay.
Multiple
shake the table.
I got a hot take for y'all. I got a hot take. I think when they no shade that year Portia left that man and her and Phaedra was out here just tail everywhere out. That's when it became ratchet.
Exactly.
They changed the structure of the show.
It's ratchet.
And it is. And this whole cast can be on Love and Hip Hop as far as
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's no more you're above or below the thing no more. And the thing that I would give K. Michelle, she ain't never she's like Kenya. Like, she provokes it. I will give you that. With her words. With her words, she'll make you want to hit her.
Yeah.
All the scenes, she's shaking the table. Carly Rae shook that table. K. Michelle didn't shake that table.
It's true.
Rashida threw that candle at her. She ain't touched Rashida.
But also, too, I mean, we can't be talking about Atlanta Housewives and saying it ain't bring K. Michelle, make it more ghetto when Teresa.
Thank you. Flipping tables.
What's the girl's name? Push people in the pool.
Exactly. Like, it gets hair pulling.
Although I'm not a fan of the mixing of the two VH1.
I don't like it.
Bravo.
I don't like it.
I don't like
watch it for different reasons.
I already seen you.
Basketball
from this, and this is what I know you from. I don't want to see you on there.
I'm gonna tell you why. In this new game of reality TV, it's no longer about finding the unspoken star.
The unknowns. Yeah.
They know, just like when they put Phaedra on Married to Medicine, she was terrible, but she brought so many new eyes to that show. She did. She did. She was terrible. Real Married to Medicine fans, we hated it. But people that just loved Phaedra watched that show, and they had a series high of viewership that year. Okay? Same thing with K. Michelle. K. Michelle have a lot of fans, diehard fans, that's gonna watch the show. New eyes on the show. They're thinking of ratings because the ratings weren't that good. All ratings are not that good, of course. Most people watch on Peacock the next day or the day after. The real numbers is to look for. I think it's like live +7, like live plus like 6 days or whatever after it comes out on streaming. But I think one, K. Michelle bring a sense of humor to the show. 2, she would bring a sense of unrehearsed reads. Like, she don't have to put on for the camera. She's already K. Michelle, if you get what I'm saying. Like, she don't have to, I'm finna make a moment. Like, oh, I gotta go after the new girl. I gotta go after the big bad wolf. Like, she thinks she the big bad wolf. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would be more what we would want to see. And I'm very interested of, like, her personal life. Carlos said allegedly she recently got married to somebody.
I'm sorry. She's married?
That's what Carlos King said.
Okay.
You know, and she owns like restaurants and stuff, like cute little restaurants.
She does in Atlanta. She does.
And I think it'll be interesting to hear her talk about her body changes.
Her body, she took all that stuff out of her body. She's trying to do country music now. You know,
I feel like that's why she getting on here.
We got enough girlies that's trying to sing on this show. Is it wrong?
Yeah, but at least she had a real record deal.
I'm sorry. One of them gotta go.
Let me tell you something. K. Michelle, that VSOP,
my favorite.
Like, a long time ago.
Man, are you kidding? Like, K. Michelle
got long time ago. but okay.
But that's like
so
equivalent to me. That's like when
Candy.
Candy. That's what I say. It's like when Candy came on the
And
show.
I said the same thing about Candy. That was a long time ago.
Not
We
to me
still
because
talking
K.
bills for
K.
Candy, and I'm
Michelle
like,
is still
girl, that
doing
was.
shows though. K. Michelle is still doing shows.
She was in St. Louis tonight.
She's still doing shows, and
She's at the factory.
And I will say, before Beyonce, before any Black person ever talked about country music, K. Michelle has been trying to break into country music for, I would at least say 5 to 6 years.
Because she's
in
country.
Nashville.
She's from Nashville or Memphis.
I will say this. I like her as a human. I listened to her interview that she did with R&B Money a long time ago. I like K. Michelle. I am just not convinced yet that I want to see her on this platform. And that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I don't know.
Will finally have a real foe. Like, I need somebody to really get into it with somebody. Like, I need some real funny. Like, I just miss when Nene was going up again. Like, I just.
And that's my problem. Bravo, this is your chance to bring Nene back. Y'all played it.
Nene said they could have
played it.
I think
they want to make her friend. I think she mentioned that friend stuff.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is, y'all. It is Andy Cohen.
You think he hating still?
Kiss the ring. You have to
believe
kiss the ring first. It's Andy. Andy is still mad. Like, you gotta understand. She didn't just sue Bravo. She sued him. Y'all are like, her lawsuit included Andy Cohen specifically for being racist.
Ooh.
He not letting that go. And people want to act like he don't got influence. That man is Bravo.
Yeah.
And I could tell you because he brought Carol Radziwill on the daggone Watch What Happens Out the other day, because they finally squashed their beef after 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
She started beefing with Andy. She was gone off of Real Housewives of New York. You can't just beef with Andy.
Bad about him.
She talking bad. You have to. Andy not playing with y'all. Nene has not kissed Andy ring yet. I don't think she ever will. So I don't see her really coming back on Housewives. Now, Traitors, yes, she was supposed to be on Traitors, but her son was back in the hospital.
Yeah.
So she didn't do it, and then they invited Portia. Get that. But even still then, she got to kiss Andy ring. She's not coming back on Housewives until I see her on Watch What Happens Live. Promise you.
That's real. Because they got to show that they beef. They are beefed
just like
out.
they did with Tamra. When Tamra had her little moment, I'm claiming my peach back. Not her peach, her orange back or whatever. You got to go back. You got to kiss the ring. You have to kiss the ring. And that is Andy Cohen. And he earned it. I'm not going to lie.
He in charge of the girls.
He earned it.
You're right. I mean, he started when he didn't have gray hair, so I don't blame him.
And the other new addition they claim is Picky Cole. I don't know how I feel about that. The lady don't pay her employees. She probably needs a brand refresh. That's why she's getting on this show.
What is the brand?
She is the founder of Slutty Vegan. The very famous vegan restaurant, fast food chain that people love. I tried. It was very disgusting. But
it was nasty. Dang.
The fries was
bad. I don't like vegan anything. So
Agreed,
you can't ask me that.
Agreed, Marla.
You can't convince me, no matter how well you dress a mushroom, that it tastes like
it don't.
Beef.
Y'all crazy.
It won't. And it don't.
Our stomach was hurting for days.
And it tastes like mushy mushroom.
Our stomach was hurting for days.
It's just nothing that you
can give me that's gonna make meat. We don't do this.
My stomach said, "What is this?"
Like I hate when they be like, "Oh, cauliflower chicken." Want to be chicken bites. It's cauliflower with buffalo sauce.
Thank you.
It don't taste like chicken.
Thank you.
But okay, if you want to go with then go for it. But quit trying to call these vegetables meat.
I want to see her on the show. I want to see her explain why she lost all her business because she stole from her employees and never paid them livable wages.
Which is so crazy because her brand was known like everywhere, and it had a bunch of celebrities and stuff.
When we went to Atlanta for like a youth conference,
y'all went.
We actually, I didn't eat anything because it didn't care to eat anything.
But
they waited in line for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
to get this food.
They said she used to have a spot in New York too, in Brooklyn. Actually,
it still do because Dame Dash owned it because it was on Next Gen NYC.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna say she's tone deaf. Like
not Dame Dash, ain't he, bro?
Exactly.
Sorry.
She He was all up on Next Gen trying to get a check. Anyway,
Jesus.
she opened a spot. I think it was Spelman Morehouse's
Yes.
full court. Baby,
Yeah.
she was charging students $20 a burger. Closed down. What student you know got $20 for a burger, babe?
Nobody, because I'm
Not a
still eating a
person.
Papa John's pizza special that's $5 for a
Thank you,
large
Marla.
one
Yeah.
topping.
Like, I just want
So
to know,
I don't
like,
understand
I
if
want to know
Papa
what's on her
John's could give
mind.
me a large one topping pizza
Yeah.
for $5.
I want to know what's on your mind, babe. And her
Money.
husband, and I will say she does have a husband. He also has restaurants. He does Philly cheesesteaks here, Big Dave's cheesesteaks. I don't know. They claim, I was listening to Dustin and Carlos talk about her, and they claim she's very witty and she has like a
I don't get that from her, though.
for. I don't get. I get boring. I get quiet. I get Kim Fields. That's why we get
Yeah.
like she gonna be in a,
Aw.
this is what we're doing. Like, I get that's what she was going. I don't know. They claim she not like that.
But we're gonna, it may be an interesting see. This I'm definitely tuning in. Listen, although K Michelle was not on my bingo card, I will be
love me some
tuning
K
in.
Michelle, baby. That lady had
Pinky
Idris
sounds
Elba.
interesting.
I'm gonna respect her forever.
That's
And
real.
okay,
You ain't
so
never
that
lied.
She had Idris Elba. I'm gonna respect her forever.
You ain't
Period.
never lied, bro.
I'm
She
gonna
did that
respect her.
man.
She had
did
that
that
man.
Yeah, that
so
man.
with that, I think we are going to
Side note, can I get one more
call
little
it.
shout out?
Yeah.
Y'all, Married to Medicine is finally gone international. They are filming in Jamaica.
Now, when you talk about the Met Gala, are you going or not?
Nah, they trying to scam me. Them tickets was like $200. I'm not doing that.
Nah,
I'm not doing that, babes.
it's for charity. It's
I need to
for
see
charity.
Toya and Eugene put some money in first before I spend $20.
And the only thing
Not
that
you
we
spend
did
more than
not
Toya.
talk about, y'all, was we didn't have time to talk about Miami, so we'll make sure we'll cover that
we gonna
next
talk because I got a lot.
time.
We can talk about that right now.
But with that, we are going to conclude this episode. Continue, guys, to love us on social media. We love to hear the comments. Y'all be in the story DMs. And so continue that.
You know,
But we around here.
We should start picking days where we can go live on YouTube.
YouTube live?
And people can comment.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, like how Carlos and them do.
Yeah, as
we just gotta
we gotta
we
build
just
it
gotta
up.
promote it.
We gotta be consistent. We're gonna do it for y'all. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We gonna
So y'all, we're gonna do an episode. Maybe we could, maybe we could do the first one for the opener of the new Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I like that. That's a good goal. Perfect.
Is that gonna be next year?
That, and then everybody be live and y'all can talk to us and ask us in a moment and, you know, make little comments and stuff. Yes, I like that. I like that.
Because we definitely, y'all be talking to us. So we want to see like other people
real live
see how much y'all be talking to us. So so that's going to conclude us this episode. We want to hear from y'all. Continue to do all the things that we just said, and we'll be back again. So peace, y'all. Bye.
Bye.